16.4 million pounds. There you go, right in front of your very own eyes. Put that number in there, GBP into USD, okay? $20.4 million cash. Congratulations on being here right now. You've made an excellent choice. We've had thousands of people all over the world register for this. I am beyond excited. The last time I did this, over 27,000 people got access to this information. Thousands of clients already succeeding at rapid speed because of this exact 7 steps, which I'm going to share with you, updated for you right now. This is a power-packed, locked and loaded webinar that's designed to give you the power, the prosperity, and the profits that you know you desire, deserve, and dream about. I promise you, this presentation is going to change your life. It's the best of what I've discovered over 9 years of doing this. And unlike other presentations and unlike other webinars, there's going to be no fluff. This is going to be hardcore, tried and tested, proven methods. No theory here. No textbook knowledge here. This is stuff that's working for me in my business, generating multiple millions of dollars per year, every single year for over the last 5 years. And what you're going to discover today, what you're truly going to understand, you're going to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together. So welcome to the 7 Steps to 7 Figures Masterclass, an internet millionaire's secret formula to selling almost anything online, build a business you truly love, and living the life of your dreams. You see, if this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Shaqir Hussyin, and I recently just spoke in front of a couple of thousand people sharing this powerful, life-changing, business transformational education and training. And I introduced the concept of these sales funnels to them, which is what I'm going to do for you today. Now, if you're an aspiring or an experienced 6 or 7 or 8 figure entrepreneur that wants the ultimate fast track, whether you're not making money online right now or you're already making 6 or 7 or 8 figures and you want to scale up, this is going to be the presentation that's going to change it all for you. If you've been trying to do this internet marketing stuff for a while now and things just haven't clicked for you, or you haven't been able to make the consistent sales that you know everyone else is making, and you keep wondering why is it that you are the one getting left behind? Well, this presentation is going to change all of that. I'm going to introduce you to some of the brand new things that we're doing in our business right now that's absolutely crushing it. And what you're going to discover is how to create money magnet, digital assets that attract perfect prospects while positioning you as a celebrity and authority. Even if you're completely brand new, even if you don't have a business, even if you are just starting out, how do you create digital assets based on what the formulas and the strategies that I want to share with you today, so that you can start thinking like a multi-millionaire on how do you multiply your money? How do you create this as part of your portfolio where you have digital assets that work for you 24/7, 365. Creating a functional list-getting machine that pulls in prospects for you on autopilot. Yes, yeah, everyone knows that you have to have subscribers. You have to have a list of prospects and people that want to buy from you right now. But how do you create one? How do you create one? And most importantly, how do you grow one? And today I'm going to show you how to put it all on steroids. Build automated sales funnels. See, back in the day, everyone would be happy with a pretty looking website that acted like a brochure. In this day and age, you have to have a sales funnel. You have to have a process where prospects come in and they're going through an educated process way and buying your products and services. That acts as a dynamic marketing campaign that automatically converts new subscribers into buyers whilst positioning you as an authority and building goodwill. So here's what you're going to discover. The only way for you to exponentially grow your online income is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. The only way for you to become a top earner in your industry, in your company, your list of subscribers is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. What's next? The only way for you to attract dream clients, convert cold traffic into premium priced buyers is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. And that's the holy grail of internet marketing, the holy grail of making money online, the holy grail of building your business. This is the exact strategies and secrets I've used to build 10 different brands and products to over 7 figures. Is by understanding how do you attract your dream clients, even if they're completely strangers, and how do you take them through a process, a systematic step-by-step approach, and turning them into buyers that buy from you. This is going to be life-changing stuff. And Guru Funnels is the only done with you, done for you service on earth that gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online. And the only way to build a wildly profitable sales funnels is seeing what actually works with me and modeling after it. After all, I get paid $40,000 to $100,000 for my private consulting. Hundreds and hundreds of people every single year pay high amounts of money to come and learn this. And the closest alternative for you would previously require 6 to 12 months of setting things up, hiring 10 to 20, 30 full-time staff like I had to do. And that's the closest alternative. So if you stay, once you stay till the end of this webinar masterclass, you're going to know the only way to build these wildly profitable guru sales funnels. I'm so pumped. And if you've made it on this webinar, there's going to be thousands of people that want to get in. Make sure you stay till the end, because if you drop off right now, there's a good chance that you won't be able to come back in. So make sure you don't close the screen. Make sure all distractions are removed. Your phone's turned off, Skype and WhatsApp and everything else is turned off. And just pay attention. Pay attention like this is your ticket to potentially financial freedom for the rest of your life. So let's go through this. If you're ready for some very advanced Shaqir Hussyin money-making wizardry, get ready for some straight, blunt talk when the millionaire maker finally reveals what got you to 5 or 6 figures. And even if you haven't done that yet, that should be your first goal, will sabotage you in getting to 7 to 8 figures, and how radically different approaches to making big money online will help you step up and quickly join the 7 to 8 figure fraternity, regardless of what's happening in the current economy. Okay, regardless of what's happening with regulations, regardless with what's happening in industry changes. Okay, this is what's going to really protect you, preserve your brand, your digital assets, so that you can ride the wave of internet marketing, of digital marketing right now. So best part is, even it doesn't matter if you have no talent, skill, or genius IQ. I have absolutely no talent at all when it comes to these things. Yeah, I've earned multiple 8 figures, and I've taught ordinary people to do the same. My students are winning too. This is one of my students, Sylvia Galati. She posts on her Facebook how she was skeptical when she first came across me. She came to one of my live events, and in the last 1 year, she's become an author, a speaker. She's been able to go from a personal assistant working in a 9-to-5 cubicle to achieving the prestigious 2 Comma Club with Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels. And she's been able to just get paid high amounts of money, generating as much as $20,000 in a single month. So imagine your life in the next 12 months. Imagine your life in the next 3 years. Okay, this is absolutely powerful. How about Paul Lynch from Blackburn? He met me at a live event. Maybe you've met me at a live event, or maybe you've attended one of my company's live events all over the world that we host. He's been able to go from 0 to over $10 million in sales. And I wanted to share this with you because this is one of my earliest mentors, a guy called Jeff Walker, who's the owner of the Product Launch Formula. And he says, having guru or expert positioning, or just being seen as a leader in your market, will make your life a lot easier. So if you've been struggling with information overwhelm, you've been sucked into all these shiny object programs, or you've bought into a program and the program doesn't exist anymore, or you've paid high amounts of money for an affiliate marketing program or a network marketing program or a home business program only to be left high and dry. Unfortunately, you haven't positioned yourself as an expert, as a guru. And I'm going to share with you. Okay, so please keep an open mind, because this information, you see, there's only two ways you change your life. Either something new comes into your life or something new comes out of you. This presentation is designed to do both of those two things. So that's Jeff Walker, product launch formula guru himself. And the reason why I know this stuff is true, because I went from zero to my first $1 million in less than 3 years, and I then scaled to over $30 million in sales over the next 5 years. And if this is your first time you and I are meeting, well, firstly, thank you for coming on here. And let me explain why you want to pay attention, because it's a lot of the times when you get on webinars, you're distracted, and I'm guessing this isn't your first webinar. You're probably following lots of people on Instagram. You're watching and subscribing to lots of YouTube videos. You're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And why you want to pay attention to this is mainly because not just of who I am and how I get paid high amounts of income because of my time. It's really so that you can stop spinning your wheels. You see, this past weekend I did a little event in London, UK. And I had a client come up to me, Dr. Hassib, and I was starting to talk to this doctor about his goals, his ambitions, and he was sharing with me how for the last 1 year, he's basically following all these marketers, all these people, all over social media, all over Instagram. And I asked him, Doctor, you seem like a very smart guy. How's your business going? And he said, well, I've just been looking at everyone, and I've been thinking how I can put this together myself. And I said, Doctor, you may be smart, but the challenge with smart people is they think that they don't need any help. And if you feel like you're smart, but your bank account doesn't prove it, your online business doesn't prove it, your status in the marketplace doesn't prove it, you don't have a group of subscribers that open and read your emails and buy from you every day, if that's the case, then you need to pay attention, because one thing that you don't want to do is think you can put it all yourself. It's going to take time, it's going to take energy, it's going to take a lot more mistakes than having someone else do it for you, do it with you. So my name is Shaqir Hussyin, and I've started and grown 10 different businesses to the 7-figure level, 2 of them to over 8 figures in sales. I've generated over 600,000 plus red hot subscribers. And this is people coming to me, joining my email list, registering for my webinars, registering to get emails from me, registering for my live events. This is not cold calling. This is not meeting people one-on-one. This is not driving up and down the country to go meet people. This is not me attending networking events and handing out my business cards and flyers and brochures. This is not me wearing a suit and tie, going out to meet and network with people to build my list. This is people coming to me using attraction marketing, using guru sales funnels. So they are coming to me, and I'm the hunted instead of the hunter. And that's what I want for you. I've written over 5,000 daily emails to my Online Profits daily newsletter. Maybe you've come through that daily newsletter. Maybe you found myself on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or ads or print media or newspaper, or you've come through from reading the Forbes article or any of these PR stuff that we got going on. It doesn't matter. Now that you're here, you want to stay and pay close attention. That's a picture with me on the left with obviously Mr. Tony Robbins. I was very fortunate to meet him a couple of times, especially in Amsterdam at his Platinum Partnership Mastermind. For you to join there, you have to be a very high performer, and the investment for that is $75,000 per year. So I'm a student. I'm still a student. I don't know everything that happens in the marketplace. I don't really care what happens. All I know is how to get results, and I've proven it over and over again, year after year. I'm considered to be a leading industry authority when it comes to sales funnels, webinars, attracting high ticket clients, live events, and workshops. I routinely get paid $40,000 to $100,000 for teaching this stuff to other people, consulting them, and doing VIP one-on-ones. So I've generated over $30 million in sales by the age of 29, and I took my little home business, my internet business, from zero to over $1 million in a single month. Now we've got over 20 full-time staff that work for me around the world. Till this day, still have a virtual office. One day I'm in Starbucks running my multi-million dollar business. Another day I'm in Bali. Wherever I want to run my business, I can do that. And it didn't start off like this. It didn't start off like this, me making multiple millions of dollars. I don't have a computer science degree background. In fact, I actually dropped out of university in my final year. My friends and family laughing at me. I was going to get into investment banking here in London, in Canary Wharf. But then when I got introduced to this information through a live event and webinars just like you watching right now, I asked myself this question: what if? What if all this stuff I'm telling you can change your life too? What if there was a new way of thinking? What if there was a new way of being? What if there was a new way of doing? No one in my family, no one from my friends circle were doing internet marketing. But I took that leap of faith. I quietened the little monkey inside of my head. I suspended my disbelief. And that's what I'm asking you to do just for these couple of hours. Hear me out. And if you're smart enough, you're going to put the pieces of the puzzle together. I know you will. I know you can. So I've been known to help gurus get more money. Some of the biggest industry leaders that you probably subscribe to, that you watch, they come to me asking for help with traffic, with conversions, with building their brands, with building authority, with doing all of these things. And this now, what gets me up and going, what gets me excited, and you can probably feel the passion in my voice, is to create 100 millionaires and 1,000 six-figure earners with my core company, Wealth Academy. And Guru Funnels is just one part of Wealth Academy, where we help clients build their sales funnels, attract their dream prospects so that they can create independent wealth, true financial freedom, and they can attract customers on demand. This is now a couple of my companies that I wanted to share with you. Some of these businesses you've probably heard. I've basically built this over the last 9 years. $10 million businesses, 2 of them to growing over $10 million in sales. And now we teach this stuff, and my core focus is my Wealth Academy program, Wealth Academy live events and education programs, with some of these programs such as Guru Funnels and the mastermind programs that I got going on. So the products offers students, clients. The reason why I've been able to do this, okay, and be featured on Forbes as a digital trendsetter, be featured on Home Business Connection, win awards and get recognized and rewarded on stage with gifts and tens of thousands of dollars in fancy rings, which I really don't actually wear. But I've been able to get featured on Yahoo Finance, and even recently the $1 Million ClickFunnels Award for 2017, passing over $1 million with sales funnels. And I'm about to get my next award, which is going to be passing $10 million with the ClickFunnels. And this time around, I'm going to be achieving the $10 million award from ClickFunnels, which I'm really, really excited. All right, so Offervo and a ton of other sites. And what you can expect today is, in our small amount of time together, my goal is to make a massive impact on your present or future business and in your life in the following ways: give you confidence to replace any uncertainty, give you clarity to erase any confusion, give you the new capabilities. So here's what you can expect today in our small amount of time together. Today, my goal is to make a massive impact on your present or future business and in your life in the following ways: give you confidence to replace any uncertainty, give you clarity to erase any confusion, give you the new capabilities to outperform any past results, and give you the fast track high level overview so you develop the competency to create 7 figures, 8 figures, or more. A mediocre life is a casualty of a clarity's absence. And so this is why I want to give you this. There's a difference between guessing and knowing. And I want to help you leave a powerful legacy. Yet, if nothing else, I'm here to make you money. Lots of it. If you apply all of what I'm sharing today, I know you're going to make a lot more money than what you're making right now. And isn't that why you are here? Isn't that why you are paying attention to this and you're committed to watching this whole training masterclass? I'm here to make you money. I want a long-term relationship with my dream prospects. And the only way I'm going to get there is if I help you make more money. So what I need from you is this. I need you to take massive action. You can't just sit around, do nothing, and just learn. Because people that just have knowledge, they don't change their life. They don't go out and make millions of dollars. Otherwise, you would have seen all the university lecturers. No offense to any university lecturers, but you would have seen the university lecturers or people that work in libraries and they read thousands of books, but they don't execute on nothing. Okay, you can have all the knowledge in the world, but it all comes down to this concept of speed of implementation. How fast do you learn something? And then how fast do you act on it? That's what's going to determine how successful you become. Now, I'm going to give you far more than you expect today. And when I give you the answer to your problems today, and if you should refuse to act on it, I need you to act on it because this hurts us both. I'm spending my time here educating you, giving you true value. I'm giving you stuff that you've never heard or seen before in the marketplace. I know because no one else is teaching this stuff. So if you just sit there and don't take what I'll be sharing and act on it, your income will be negatively affected. So I want more from you for you. And this is one of my mentors, Jay Abraham. He says, as soon as you open your mind to doing things differently, the doors of opportunity practically fly off their hinges. Jay Abraham, he's the gentleman who's at the top here, and he has done over $9 billion in sales. So, who this is not for? Looking to get rich quick whilst being unethical. If you want an overnight solution that will magically take all of your financial problems, you want to be entrepreneurs but you're just stuck in the learning mode and you're too scared to take action. Because without action, nothing changes. So, who this is right for right now? Serious entrepreneurs who want to make an extra $10,000 to $100,000 per month and then even scale to $500,000 to $1 million in a month. If you're sick and tired of the latest affiliate marketing company to come and go whilst leaving you high and dry, if you're struggling with information overwhelm, finding yourself chasing the next shiny object, and you're in a place where you want to attract high quality premium price buyers that buy $3,000, $10,000 programs without having to deal with broke people that make excuses, that sap your energy, that are energy vampires. If you want to deal with real quality clients, then this is right for you. And if you're a professional, an author, a speaker, a business owner, an aspiring business owner, maybe have a brick and mortar business and you want to bring it online. Maybe you already have a business, but you're not happy with how much money you're making and you have a heart to serve and profit, then this is right for you. So if you've been attending a lot of high-end masterminds, you've joined high-ticket programs, and you realize that the oversaturated funnels don't convert in your marketplace when you buy traffic, if you want to truly save time, 6 to 12 months or even longer, if you've been trying to make money online and you know you're smart enough to have others do the work for you, with you, without all the tech jumble mumble, and if you've tried to glue together dozens of other products just to create one simple sales funnel, you've seen how clunky, difficult, full of headache, hassles, and heartache it is. This is right for you. I'm going to introduce you to something completely different. Now, I am going to share this. I'm going to share with you mind-blowing proof that this stuff works. Now, I have to tell you, an income disclaimer, legally, no one I am not allowed to guarantee you any results. This is not a get rich quick program. This is you have to do the work with us. You have to continue your education and your training and implementation work with us for you to make massive amounts of results, money, income, whatever you want. You want to attract more leads, you want to attract more profits. Know this, and this is an earnings disclosure. This is not a get rich quick program. If you're looking for one of those, please exit right now and don't come back to any of our training. Our stuff is based on tried and proven principles that has worked for me and my clients. So now that we got that legal mumbo jumbo out of the way, I want to get going. How about marketing other people's products and generating over $1.5 million in commissions? Think about that. Think about this information that I'm going to share with you has not only just worked for myself, but tons of my clients. Over 461,000 pounds, which is well over 500,000 US dollars from 535 high ticket clients just in one of my businesses. How about sending 14 emails and generating more money in 2 weeks than most people earn in 10 years? Think about that. Think about that. That's $315,000 in commissions that I was paid out. Why? Because I was emailing my list of subscribers for a couple of weeks. Imagine your life. Imagine how much control, clarity, confidence you will have if you are able to do something like this. Imagine that. Just recently I was traveling, and after the weekend I logged into my PayPal account and I just checked $19,325 came in during the weekend. And if you can see the dates, that's 20th September to 23rd of September. So it's 3 days, literally 3 days. It's the weekend, and $19,325 coming in. Why? Because of the power of these systems. Why? Because of these digital assets that work for me. And I wanted to play this quick video for you.
You know, a lot of the times when you get online, I don't know if you've realized, but it's sometimes hard to trust people and what they say, okay? And sometimes it would be good if someone was to just show you real lifetime proof of income and how, you know, thousands of dollars is made and what hundreds of thousands of dollars actually looks like. So let me ask you a question. Would anyone here be interested in just seeing what this income looks like? Maybe just for the last, I don't know, 30 days or a year or so. Would anyone be interested? If anyone is interested, just type into the chat box, yes, Shaq, show me the money. Show me the money. Wow, we have a packed line. I mean, people are still jumping on a lot. Amazing. Right. Let me just get 100 comments riding in. Go ahead and type into the chat box, yes, Shaq, show me the money. All right, you guys are crazy. You guys want to see the money. All right, so I want to show you the money. And again, please remember, okay, I'm showing this because of what's possible. Okay, what's possible for you. Okay, once you get started. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee that you are going to make easy income using these systems right now. All I can say is that the systems work for me, and I'm going to give you the best chance possible out of everyone else. Okay, so if I just refresh this, as you can see, it says $5,000. Okay, this is one of my merchant accounts. Okay, it's called Zaxa, and what it's doing is it's pulling in a sales report. Okay, it's pulling in a sales report for say $5,000. Right now it's refreshing, so it says $5,000. It's just refreshed. Okay, as you can see, the site just refreshed. So what I'm going to do is maybe just go for the last, say, 30 days. Okay, and again, this is just from one of my income streams. Okay, as you can see, you know, two sales made me $5,000. Okay, so if I hit this button that says search, now it's going to do a live search in front of your very own eyes, and look at the number. Wow, 91 sales, $296,000 in revenue. Okay, $296,000 in revenue. Now that is around $10,000 a day, every single day for the last 30 days. And by the way, this is just for one of my income streams. This is just for one of my income streams that I have from my multiple streams of income. Okay, this is as powerful as it gets, guys. And I'm giving you this really in front of your eyes to show you this is what's possible, right? This is what's possible when you take action. When you take action on everything that I'm sharing with you and exposing and revealing to you. People are just saying, holy smokes, show me the dinero. This is amazing. People are saying, yes, Shaq, I want this system. I mean, Shaq, I want this right now. I mean, people are going crazy in the chat box right now. That's amazing to see. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back on my presentation because I want to stay focused. Time is very short. All right, so I'm going to expose to you the 7-step sales funnel, okay? The anatomy of the 7-step sales funnel that pulls in over $20,000 a day, every single day, okay, for myself. And how you can model it and swipe it and deploy it for easy, fast profits to even make your first $2,000 a day. Think about this. This is your chance to get in before everyone else.
I hope you understood that and saw the power of the 7-step sales funnel, because here's the truth of the matter. You today will have an opportunity to take the next step. But unlike any other webinar that you've probably been part of, you've probably experienced and seen very little substance. You've probably been given one part of the formula. It's funny because I was watching this guy the other day on stage and he was showing his, I think it was like a 17-part system he had got going on. And kudos to him, it's his hustle. But he only showed, I think, something like 5 or 6, and then he said, oh, you gotta buy the rest of my program to get the rest of the steps. And I just looked at that and I thought, wow. So for me here, I'm just gonna give you all the 7 steps. Now, it may feel like it's overwhelming, it may feel like there's a lot. First thing I want to say to you is you don't have to even implement all 7 steps for you to start creating sales, for you to start attracting better clients. You could even just take 2 or 3 of these steps instead of thinking, wow, do I have to do all of these 7 steps? Do I have to do step 6 of 7, or do I have to do step 7 of 7? Just calm your mind down, because I know that's something that a lot of my clients think about. Wow, it's a lot of information. Listen, I just want to blow you away with giving real actionable value so that you see the 30,000 feet view. Have you ever been sitting in front of the computer 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and then at the end of the day you realize you haven't achieved anything, or you haven't made any extra income, or your profits haven't gone up, or you haven't made any real progress? And sometimes that can happen for days, weeks, months, and maybe even years. And one of the reasons is because when you're getting so many emails and you're getting so much information overwhelmed, you can't see the trees from the fog. I think that's the saying. Okay, you can't see it because your mind is all clouded, and so when I give you these 7 steps, what I'm doing is I'm giving you a 40,000 feet view where you're getting altitude, and then we're going to go in and zoom in to the nuts and bolts and the overview of how this works. So I'm real excited, and most people scaling up is an afterthought. They get stuck in the day-to-day. How do I use this? How do I tweak this in my sales funnel? They get too tactical. And what you want to do is have that 40,000 feet overview, so then you can ask yourself, okay, now I've got the overview, let me focus on how to build a 6 and 7 and 8 figure business. So it's usually scaling up is an afterthought. When you get this, you're going to have a much longer term vision of your success. So your business needs consistent, reliable, and predictable income. And what you want is you want your systems to scale, because once you have that, you'll fall in love with your business, your systems will fall in love with your business, and your systems will work for you. Here's why your future and your current customers will fall madly in love with you when you start using Guru sales funnels. You see, think back to the first time you met your significant other or you met your best friend. The first impressions, it's basically sales funnels is how you're taking that and you're putting it on steroids. You see, the sales funnels is the best way to pull it off because it's a one-to-one communication taking your clients on a journey. And you have to take your clients on a journey. And they can go from maybe watching a video, that's a journey. Maybe watching a webinar, that's a journey. Maybe clicking on your emails, that's a journey. And the worst thing that you can do is not have a sales funnel. And back in the day, about 10 years ago, you could just have a website that had your product and a buy now button. This day and age, you have to think long term. You have to have game and go deep. You build interest, intrigue, and desire. And your prospect eventually falls in love and buys. And here's the truth. Guess who makes all the money? There you go. Gurus. Okay. If you look at it, anytime you see people making money, guess who they are? They've positioned themselves as gurus. And sales funnels are what makes you omnipresent in the marketplace. Guess what? All the gurus have sales funnels. Think about these gurus. Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, Ty Lopez, who I met the other day in London, Sam Ovens, Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, Lewis Howes, Damon John, Frank Kern, Brian Rose, Tim Ferriss, Mike Dillard, Pat Flynn. Think about every single person that you look up to. Guess what they all have in common? They have a guru sales funnel. They have a sales funnel that positions them as the guru. They have a sales funnel that positions them as the go-to person. Why do you watch the videos of all of these marketers, this businessmen, this business ladies? All of these people are positioned as gurus. And you want to position yourself as a guru in front of your prospects, even if you only have 100 subscribers. Okay? And that's the truth of the matter. You have to become what's called the authority to your prospects. You have to become the authority where they look up to you, they trust you, they want to do business with you. And the only way you do that is by positioning yourself as a guru. They all have sales funnels, a guru sales funnel. And that's not it. Look at, over the last 9 years, I've traveled all over the world to over 100 countries, cities, places, towns. And let me tell you, when I look back at all of my friends, my mentors, my clients, and some of you will know the names of these big name marketers, let me tell you what every single one of these gentlemen, these gurus have. They all have a sales funnel. Okay, all the gurus have sales funnels. Marketing pop quiz. What's the most profitable online marketing this year and every year for the last 10 years and the next 10 years? Banner ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, sales funnels? No, it's guru sales funnels. It's not just buying a template of ClickFunnels and thinking that's your sales funnel. It's not posting a couple of times on social media of your food and of you meeting other gurus. That's not positioning. That's not marketing that gets you money. What gets you money for the last 10 years and for the next 10 years is guru sales funnels. Just think about someone like a Tony Robbins. For the last 25 to 30 years, he's been doing the same model over and over again. Why? Because from day one, he knew he had to position himself as the guru. He used TV. In this day and age, you can use the internet. So the mediums may have changed, but the core messaging and the positioning hasn't changed. The birth of epic sales funnels. Okay, part 1 of 3. 2009, I was very fortunate to go through and go to a event in Las Vegas. And at that event, they had 1,400 members. Yes, that's actually me right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle, that's actually me. That was one of my first mentors in internet marketing. I was laughed at, I was very overweight, broke, buried in debt, dropped out of university in my final year. And after getting introduced to these gentlemen, I borrowed money from my best friend and I flew all the way to Las Vegas. I mean, my friends and family thought I was absolutely crazy. And I had no idea, but what I was learning and what I was doing was I was surrounding myself with mentors. And one thing I kind of put together, I was learning all this information, getting really overwhelmed. And then I discovered that all of these top earners, they all have sales funnels. Now, I want you to get this. The date right in front of your eyes, if you look above the picture, says November 26, 2009. Okay, I was a complete brand new, wet behind the ears newbie. I mean, I had never met people that were millionaires. I grew up in a place called East London. I mean, the people that I was growing up with, if you made 100 grand a year, you were successful. You were something to look up to if you made 100 grand a year. And then I go to Las Vegas and I see all these millionaires. And the thing that I discover is that they all had a guru sales funnel. 1 year later, in front of 1,000 people, I break records, jump started to top earner status in the industry. I make over 6 figures. Okay, in that 12 months, I make over 6 figures in sales, and boom, my life changes forever. That's me in the middle, where the second person to the right. And once I discovered this formula, I started generating hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I decided to scale it up. I also saw many people quit, many people give up, many people get too egotistical, thinking they can do it themselves. But for me, I started attracting more mentors. I mean, I had gone in previously from this picture. When I took this picture, I remember very clearly I was buried in debt. Okay, and I spent over $45,000 of not my money because I was a 21-year-old, but my life savings. I took money from my dad, my uncle, my younger brother, from as many people as I could to start my internet business. And even after $45,000 in debt, I had no idea how I was going to pay back this, how I was going to pay back my university fees. But 1 year later, it all changed. 1 year later, it all changed. My third year, 2012, I had made my first $1 million. God bless me. It's been an amazing journey throughout the last, 9 years of doing this business. And, it didn't happen overnight. I want to show you the secrets that enabled me to go from zero to over $30 million in sales before the age of 29. Now, I have to admit, all of this money, I didn't get to keep it, but I did get to keep some of it. And it was generated in sales $30 million. I mean, sometimes when I look at this number, it just still boggles my mind. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, especially for someone that grew up with no silver spoon in the mouth. I had parents, both of my parents worked in factories. Both of them did hard labor, and they taught me the power of hard work. When I found the internet, I integrated hard work with smart work, and not just hard work and smart work, but hard work, smart work, and being in the right time at the right place. Just like how you are right now. You see, in the next 7 years, one of my mentors, Dr. Peter Diamandis, predicts that 8 billion people are coming online. I want you to listen to this. In front of your computer as you sit there. Right now, there's 3 billion people online. Next 7 years, they predict 8 billion people are going to come online. Imagine the opportunity. So what you want to do right now is add this as part of your day-to-day, as part of your entire portfolio, as part of something that you have as an asset class, because you can have this as an asset class where you have a money-making website sales funnel that works for you. And you got to get yourself positioned right now. Otherwise, you're going to miss the boat. Maybe you've missed the first boat about 15 years ago. Then you missed the second boat about 10 years ago. And you don't want to miss the next boat, because the next boat is going to create more competition. Can you imagine yourself? You're trying to make money in 7 years' time. If you don't take action right now and you decide, I'll just wait for it. I'll wait another year. I'll wait another 2 years. And 7 years goes by and there's 8 billion people online. You're going to be competing with the kids in Africa, in India, in the jungle. People that never had access to Wi-Fi. Now they have access to Wi-Fi. Imagine how they're going to be glued on. So this is your time to act now. 2009 I started. I remember my first year, I made a little bit of sales here and there. I attracted a couple of high ticket clients and made about $15,000. My second year I did 120. My third year was 275,000. But my third full year, which was actually 2012, because the first 2009 I was just jumping around, trying so many different things. 2012 make over $1.2 million, double it the next year. get to over $3 million the next year, over 6.5 million the next year. 2016, over 7.8 million in sales. 2017 generated over $6.5 million in sales. The reason was a slight dip is I actually fell in love with my best friend. I got married, and let's just say the rest is history. And I've actually generated a lot more than $30 million in sales. But for my legal sake and for lawyers and stuff that people have advised me, I'm just going to keep it conservative. So that's a big number enough to blow most people's mind. And I've written the best-selling book, The Backpack Millionaire. Now myself and my company, they do events all over the world sharing the secrets and strategies of the Backpack Millionaire. And I'm going to give you this 3-step process for building any business. I first got introduced to this by one of my mentors called Mike Dillard, and he changed my life because he told me that the first step you want to do is focus on building your audience. Building your audience. When you can build an audience of people that know, like, and trust you, they'll buy from you. Then what you want to do is you want to engage that audience. You want to engage that audience so they come in and they're watching your webinars, they're watching your videos, they're reading your emails, they're consuming your stuff. Okay, whether it's on Instagram, on YouTube, or wherever the case is, they're attending your live events, they're engaging. And step 3, you have to market and sell to your audience. Whether you're an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, you're an author, speaker, coach, expert, consultant, you're a business owner, whatever the thing is that you're offering, or even if you don't have something to offer, we'll show you by the end of this presentation what to do to create that. You have to have an offer, a product or service that helps somebody in their life. Okay, and as you can see on the right hand side, every day as much as 300, 200, 500 new subscribers come and join my newsletter subscriber base. Imagine your life if you could have 500,000 subscribers. Let's just say if you had a list of 50,000 subscribers, because every single subscriber can be worth at least $1 per month to your business. Okay, so if you wanted to make $10,000 per month, you want to have at least 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers per month. If you wanted to make $100,000 per month, you want to aim to get 100,000 people on your list. Now, these numbers can vary depending on what kind of products and services you promote. The business model that we teach is always, it comes down to this 3-step process. And once you have this 3-step process, then offering high ticket products, that's what gets you the big bucks. Okay. Now, if you've been feeling very overwhelmed and you're trying to do everything yourself, I want to share with you this because I think it's one of the biggest reasons why most people fail. Most people, they lose money instead of making money. They lose years instead of buying years. Okay, imagine now I help you and I can save you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of your life of you figuring that out. You've just added extra couple of years into your life. And the only way you do that is when you think strategically and not just in a biz-up mindset. So you focus on the 80-20. And what I'm going to share with you today, you can focus on the 80-20 because I'm giving you the 20% of stuff that actually makes sense. I'm not going to tell you to go out and post on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube 10 times a day or tweet 24 hours a day. I don't do those kind of things. What I do focus on is the 80-20. What's the 20% of activities that if you do right now, that's worth $1,000 per hour, $10,000 per hour, instead of the $10 per hour activities? So you want to focus on the 80-20. This is one of the biggest secrets of all successful marketers, entrepreneurs, people that make a ton of money. They focus on what actually moves the needle, focusing on high leverage activities, doing stuff that actually creates profits versus just activities that keep you busy, stuck, and overwhelmed. And focusing on the long term. The number one thing I see with all of our most successful entrepreneurs, clients, business owners, aspiring business owners is when you think long term, 3, 6, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line. That's what creates massive success, because you will have to invest in yourself. You'll have to sometimes invest tens of thousands of dollars into your business, into your education, into your training, into consulting, into getting access to the best people in the world. Well, guess what? If you try to think short term, I want the results right now, or I want in the next 7 days, or something small, then you're going to get stuck. And I know this because the first 9 months, this is what I was doing. I was jumping from business opportunity to business opportunity, system to system. I was trying to look for traffic loopholes or to get free traffic, until I understood that it comes down to, how do you multiply your money? By creating digital assets, by leveraging digital assets, and taking your clients through what's called guru sales funnels. And so there's 7 steps in it, and these are the 7 steps. I'm just going to give it to you straight. First is we get them on a squeeze page where they give us the details. We follow up with them. We offer a sales letter or a video that sells for us. And if you are completely brand new and you don't want to make videos, don't worry, I'm going to show you different options by the end of this presentation. Then you have people either book a call or they just pull out the credit card and they buy right now. Okay, so there's a couple of different options that you can have. And then we have the integrated product suite, which essentially we offer multiple different products at various different price points, just like kind of like McDonald's. Okay, when you go in to buy a burger, I don't really eat McDonald's, but I know their marketing is, when you go and order a burger, what do they ask you? Would you like fries and a drink with that? Okay, and then would you like it super size, right? Next is email marketing. That's the glue that holds everything together. And that's something that you must have. Every single guru in the marketplace, guess what they all do? They all collect emails. They all email you, right? Webinars. Webinars are a very powerful, leverageable system. Like, for example, you're watching a webinar right now. I've done webinars where I've done 6-figure webinars. My best webinar till date has done over $3 million, okay, and it generated over $1.2 million, and then I automated the process, and every single month, that was done many years ago, every single month I still make sales month after month, year after year, because of that one activity that I did. Imagine that. And 7 is live events. Now that's for really advanced people, and if you're freaking out already saying, hey, I don't want to do live events, so let me tell you, this is one of the most powerful, hyper profitable income streams you can ever add in your business. If you want to have big paydays, $50,000, $100,000 weekends, $500,000 weekends, if you want to be able to make that sort of money, you want to add in live events. Now, you don't have to do live events when you're getting started, but like I said, I promised you, and I'm going to give it to you straight. This is the 7-step Guru Sales Funnel formula. This is a 30,000 feet overview, so that now you have an overview. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be able to take it down, and we're going to be able to go zoom in. So this is the 30,000 feet view. You can grab a picture of it. I'll email you this as well, just so that you can keep a copy of it. But right now, let's go deep into it. So the first component is a squeeze page. And this is the first step of the Guru Sales Funnel. This is the gateway for people finding your business, joining your business. Your sole job is to build a trust-based brand, a long-term relationship with your subscribers, so you can get paid for years to come. And this is how you build your audience. You give away something of high value that has curiosity on the squeeze page, that deals with their instant gratification need. Okay, you want to solve their need immediately. And the best way to do this is simply go out in your marketplace. Who do you want to serve? You want to serve digital marketers, you want to serve business owners, you want to serve people that are suffering from obesity, whatever the case is. And then you want to ask yourself, what are the top 5 things that my clients hate or they dislike? And what's that pain that they go through? So let me give you an example. If I was teaching something about Facebook advertising, okay, I know that cost per click is high. I know that they get their accounts banned. 3, they don't know where to start. The Facebook User interface is always changing, but that's where the big money is. So people are on Facebook, on Instagram, running traffic, getting traffic from those. I mean, it's a must place now for you to go and learn how to advertise on these websites like YouTube, except they always change the user interface. So what if I was to create a checklist or a cheat sheet that helped people overcome this? And I called my Facebook cheat sheet the must-have Facebook advertising cheat sheet, so you never get your accounts banned. Okay, now I know people that are interested in Facebook ads, they're gonna go want to download my free report or my free video. And guess what will happen? As soon as that happens, now they're going to be able to take the next step, which is me building a relationship with them. So that's the squeeze page. Okay, this is one of my mentors called Dan Sullivan, strategic coach. He's been coaching entrepreneurs for the last 40 years. And I came in through his funnel. I invested well over $35,000 going through this high ticket sales funnels to upgrade my mindset. He is a high performance coach that helps entrepreneurs and business owners upgrade their mindset. Okay, now you may think, why am I paying somebody to upgrade my mindset? Well, your mindset determines the actions that you take. The actions that you take determines the kind of results that you're going to get. And so I invest thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars every single year into my mindset, to learn from the best people, to go out and network and mastermind and get consulting and VIP sessions with the best people. I'm not afraid to spend a couple of $1,000s for an hour of someone's time. Why? Because I'm smart enough to know I'm not that smart. You get it? I'm smart enough to know I don't have all the answers. And I'm also a little bit smart to know that the fastest way to get results is by buying time of those who have done it already. This is why thousands of people come to our events every year. Thousands of people join my webinars every single time we do this. Why? Because I know they know that they can get the fast track by learning from me. So here's how his sales funnel works. Okay, he identified a pain, which was entrepreneurs aren't that productive, but they work long hours. So he created the Entrepreneur's Guide to Productivity, a free 5-step planner. And so he gives us, the first step is a squeeze page. He gives you the free lead magnet. After you download it, he immediately offers you 2 programs. Okay, $10,000, and it's a 1-day or 2-day program where you go and get to meet him live. So it's $10,000 to $25,000 for these live events. The first one I bought was $10,000, and then I wanted to actually meet him, so I spent 1 day with him and I paid him $25,000. Okay, for the 10X Ambition program with Dan Sullivan. Now, how did I come across his information, and how does he offer this to other people? Guess what he does? He offers a squeeze page and then a free lead magnet. Now, why does he do that? It's because the first step, okay, he builds trust with you. So if you see over here, this is someone that has years of experience, and I'm trying to buy years of experience, and that's why I'll invest $35,000 and I'll go through this funnel of a squeeze page, a lead magnet, and then giving him money so I can fast track my success. Okay, and you must start thinking like this when it comes to doing online businesses, when it comes to doing online businesses that gets you sales and money. You have to ask yourself, who else is getting those results that you want? Examples of squeeze pages: Facebook friendly, YouTube, Google friendly, solo ads, newsletters. So these are different types of squeeze pages you can use. When it comes to Facebook, you want to have a long form squeeze page. When it comes to YouTube, people on YouTube have very short attention span from what we've checked out. So you want to have your squeeze page a little bit smaller, Google friendly, have long pages with lots of information, lots of education. Solo ads, very simple, very clean. People are getting an email from you and they want to just click and then boom, they want to come in. So when I look at all of these things, it's very, very powerful that you want to have an integrated aspect of all of these newsletters. I'm going to show you actually one of them right now. So those are the examples of squeeze pages, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you one of them right now. So one of them would be like this, an example of a newsletter squeeze page where I'm really selling them on why they need to join my Online Profits Daily newsletter. Okay, this is my core newsletter, and I recommend that you have one where you are emailing your prospects and your clients at least a couple of times, at the bare minimum 3 to 5 times per week. I actually email 7 times per week. Like, I email every single day, and my whole formula is, when they first join, I have an automated sequence, but then I stick them into a manual broadcast. And you've probably seen one of these emails. You've probably seen this image of people on my email list. You've probably gone through the same funnel, this sales funnel, and that's how you ended up on my newsletter. Think about it. How did you come across this website? How did you come across this webinar? It's because I've been building my audience through my newsletter. Okay, and this is a must have. Every single marketer that I know has one of these. And I always recommend to all of my clients, you must create your own online profits or your own version of a newsletter. Okay, so my one is called Online Profits Daily. Over 550,000 subscribers have subscribed. Now you want to create your own newsletter where you can communicate every single day to your prospects. Because here's the thing, when you are able to grab people's details, offer them something of high value, and now you're building trust, you're building the know, like, and trust factor. You're adding value to their lives. You're developing skills. You're sharing those skills. That's how you create sales. That's how you create an income. That's how you really get to the next level. So let's see. Next. Okay, next is this, a sales letter or a VSL. What this was is essentially having an automated system that does the selling telling for you so that you create mass leverage. Okay, how do you create automated income? You have to have systems that do the selling for you so that you don't have to. I hope this makes sense. You've probably watched videos and webinars where at the end they offer you a product or service for a couple of $100, couple of $1,000, or even high-end masterminds for $20,000, $50,000. How do you think that happens? That happens because of a sales letter or a VSL. And once you create it, for example, for this webinar alone, I know it's going to be viewed by tens of thousands of people from all over the world. And guess what? I only have to make this presentation once right now. Like, for yourself, you're watching this. Imagine having systems like this work for you, making sales on autopilot. So step 2 of Guru Sales Phones, the sales letter. Why is this important? Because this sells for you so you don't have to get one-on-one prospecting, talking to unqualified prospects, which is a $10 per hour activity. If you do $10 per hour activities, how would you ever make $1 million? You won't. Right? Aren't you glad I'm giving you this blunt truth? This is the only way to attract sales 24/7, and this is one of the highest leverage activities in your business. Whether you're starting out or you're already in business, you need to have what's called a sales letter or a sales video. Or sometimes it's referred to as a VSL, a video sales letter. To scale to 7 figures, you have to dial this front end customer acquisition system. I'll give you a bonus tip. This must be focused on converting cold traffic. Okay, you can follow the 25-step sales letter blueprint, but you want to be able to turn random strangers. You want to be able to educate them. You want to be able to build trust with them. You want to be able to give them the solution to their problems, and that's how you'll be able to create more income than you've ever had before. One of my mentors, Gary Halbert, the late Gary Halbert, says you're one sales letter away from creating your fortune. Okay, so you're one sales letter away from creating your fortune. Kind of like when I did that webinar, and I was used to doing webinars that would make $20,000 or $50,000 for a couple of hours, and then boom, one single webinar does $1.2 million. Okay, $1.2 million. What do you think my life changed after that? Absolutely. Imagine you making $1.2 million in a couple of hours. Okay, life changes when you do that. And so I did a couple of hours on a webinar and boom, $1.2 million. My entire life changed from that. So let's expand on this. These are the $10,000 per hour activities. This is a sheet that I have that's stuck on the front of my computer. It's stuck on my walls when I wake up. It's one of the first things I see. Why? Because I want to be focused on $10,000 per hour activities, mapping out sales funnels, creating new products, expanding into different countries, speaking on stage, doing webinars. These are high level, high leverage activities, and you want to focus your time on this. I'll give you an example. One of my sales funnel starts with a $10 product, and then it leads into a 297 program, and then it leads them into my video ads agency, where we actually do YouTube ads for clients. I have a full service digital marketing agency. When clients come to us and they want more leads, more sales, and they want us to do all the traffic work for us, we basically offer them for $5,000 to $10,000 a month. We'll run their whole business for them for qualified prospects only, and that's the sales funnel people come into. So book your call. This is another one. Now you can have either a direct to pay call, where you basically have a call to action and you say, hey, if you like what you see, then go ahead right now, pull out your credit card and buy my product. Or you can say, hey, you know what, book your call and let's see if we're right for each other. And the Guru Sales Funnel step 3 is booking your call. Why? Because the call creates connection. The connection creates clarity, and clarity creates confidence. Picking up the phone to offer prospects, the next step is the fastest way for you to get your first high ticket sale. Okay, so if you want to get your first high ticket sale, this is what you want to do. You want to be able to have a phone integrated system where on your sales funnel people can reach out to you, and these are only qualified prospects. So you qualify and only call the red hot scorching leads begging you for help. We have clients every single day. Okay, every single day. I think we've had probably about 20 something thousand, maybe 21 or 22,000 people that have filled in application forms to begging us to help them. Okay, they'll tell us their whole story, why they want to make money, how much they want to invest. So we just cherry pick and cherry pluck the serious candidates. And if you feel like someone's not serious, or they're saying that they're broke and they're not going to be a right fit, we don't want to do business with them. Imagine having a business like that, where people are booking calls, begging you to come in and help. Use a word-for-word script. I have my personal 8-figure closing script that we've used to close $10,000, $3,000, $50,000, $100,000 packages and products and services on the phone. So you're one phone call away from changing your life. You're literally one phone call away from changing your life. Okay. After spending over $1 million cash, okay, of my own money, and there's proof, you can see on Facebook ads alone, we've discovered a handful of things, and I want to share this stuff with you. Okay, it comes down to this 6-step process. Facebook ads, we drive traffic from Facebook ads, we send them to a landing page, we create an authority video. Once we create the authority video, we go through the application process. After they go through the application process, we book a call on the calendar. And then 6, we have a call, we see if it's right for us. And that's the funnel that you want to also have in your business. Advanced tips. If they don't buy on the first go, we send emails. Okay, their fortune is in the follow-up. You want to make sure that you have an email marketing system ready to go. We invite them to explore other opportunities, because 95% of your income will actually come from people who say no to you. We take the profits and we reinvest in the business, driving more Facebook traffic and other sorts of traffic. So step 1, we want to drive Facebook traffic. Okay, your ability to multi-million-dollar 6-step process. Step 1, we drive Facebook traffic. Let's just say we spend $1 per click. Step 2, landing page, 33% conversion. We're getting, say, $3 leads. Step 3, we have an authority video, a sales video, a webinar, whatever the case is. And then what we do is we make sure that we give people an option either to buy now. So you can say to buy your products or services, or your digital products, or maybe you want to create your own service. Or you basically say, hey, let's do an application, and we'll spend maybe $30 on an application, or even $500 on an application, doesn't matter, because we know on the back end we'll have a high ticket product that we can offer for a couple of $1,000s at least. Step 5, we want people to get on the calendar, and then step 6, we offer them a call, and then we offer them our products and services on the call if we think they're a right fit. Now, we will provide all this training for you so that even if you're completely brand new and you don't have any idea what any of these steps are, but you've seen this process work because you've gone through it, you've seen others do it, others are making money but you're not, we will provide training and the right sales funnels for this entire process. It's like transplanting my business into yours so we can help you. And if you wanted to put this on automation, how about this? You've seen the 6 steps, and we have all these 6 steps that work for us every single day. But the cool thing is this: sometimes we even eliminate a handful of the steps. So we don't even have to talk to people. They watch a video, they come through our sales funnel, and then boom, they go and buy now. And that's something that you can do too in your business. Now, one of the things that I talk about is the psychic forms. If you go to woofu.com or SurveyMonkey, you can set up these tiny little forms integrated with your sales funnel, no tech experience needed, and have people fill out these forms. And they'll tell you they've got $2,000, $10,000, $20,000 or $50,000 to ready to buy clients. These are some of the best clients you're ever going to work with. And these clients will help you transform your business. Why? Because you're only working with people that apply to work with you. The simplest way to make your offer is this: here's what I've got, and you explain what you have, and then you say, here's what it will do for you, here's what to do next. Simply ask, share. So book your 30-minute strategy session right now, and I'll give you a bonus tip. Name your strategy session with a benefit-driven title or a headline or a name. So 30 minutes to kickstart your income strategy session, 30 minutes to break through to success strategy session, 30 minutes to find hidden profit centers strategy session. Either of these will work, or come up with your own one. If you're showing people how to lose weight, you can say 30 minutes to burning your fat strategy session, 30 minutes to speaking on stage with confidence, 30 minutes to becoming an author, 30 minutes to breaking through to the next level, 30 minutes to launch your products strategy session. Whatever the case is, play around with this. Think about how you would want to do this. It could be like if you are teaching people how to write their book, you could say 30 minutes to writing your book strategy session. If you're teaching people about social media, you could say 30 minutes to social media Kickstarter. So brand your strategy session with a name. 45 minutes to figure out your flaws and unleash your greatness strategy session. EBM stands for education-based marketing. And when they go through an education-based marketing video or a webinar or a training video, it pre-sells them, pre-frames them on wanting to come and work with us. And then when we ask them to fill out a form, often for, our products would start from say $10,000 or more, then what happens is we would have a word-for-word script that goes along with for the strategy session. Okay, think about it. It's literally you picking up the phone and offering your products and services to somebody. Now, in the beginning, I used to sell affiliate marketing products. I used to sell other people's products and services. But what I discovered afterwards is that it's best if I sell my own products or services. So it doesn't matter if you have a product, if you don't have a product, if you're selling someone else's product, this stuff works. Okay, this is the flow. The flow is what's most important. Your next action step is you create your own EBM authority pre-sale. Now, what do you say in your own EBM authority pre-sale? Well, here's what you say. You introduce yourself, you give value. Maybe you can say, teach 3 secrets that you've learned, something that you know is valuable. You may be paid for in a course, something that you feel like is valuable. And you can say, you can come up with, if you spend 5, 10, 30 minutes and you ask yourself, what's valuable that you've learned? Maybe you've learned that 1, you want to be part of a community. 2, you want to learn from people that have got the results Three, you want to make sure that you're always investing in yourself when you're thinking long term. Literally, I've shared with you information that you could now take, and you've learned it. Now you can create an EBM, an education based authority funnel that has value, that gives away value to your prospects, to your clients. Does this make sense? I hope this is exciting stuff. I am really, really pumped by sharing this stuff with you. The second step is you create your own Woofu form. So again, you can go to woofu.com or surveymonkey.com and you can build your own online forms. And these online forms will essentially lead into the next stage, which is people wanting to do business with you. Okay, this is really, really powerful stuff. So this is what we do as well. We create valuable videos, authority pre-sales. After that, we create a Woofu form. After the Woofu form, we have a word-for-word script. Okay, these three things help us immensely convert cold customers into high-paying clients. And this is the three-step system that you also want to integrate in your business. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to share with you something that is really advanced, and it's basically an 8-figure scaling tip. Okay, I've paid over $12,000 to learn this lesson, and it's essentially the topic of diversifying your traffic. Now, let me share something very, very eye-opening with you. One of my earliest mentors, called Dan Kennedy, said the worst number in business is 1. And it was about 2009. I was just starting out, and I used to look up to all these internet millionaires. They were part of all these programs, affiliate programs, network marketing programs. That's the industry I first came into, like many people do, trying to make money on the internet. And within about a year or so, I saw about 90% of these marketers that had a little bit of success, they all got wiped out. And the reason why they got wiped out was very simple. They didn't diversify their traffic. At the time, they used to all do what's called Google AdWords. And I saw people, literally thousands of people's lives completely turned upside down. And it put it put a big lesson into me. And I thought to myself, I don't want to face what those guys faced. And so I paid $12,000, I think it was $12,500 to a mentor called Dagan. And back then, he was this big guru that was just getting lots of traffic. And what he taught me was you got to diversify your traffic. Okay, so as soon as you have a product or service and you can sell it through one traffic source, now you want to tap into other traffic sources. And I never ever share or show this list to anyone. Okay, I have clients that pay me $120,000 for VIP consulting for 12 to 18 months. They don't even get this, but I'm going to share this with you. Why? Because I want to add massive value to your life. So I'm going to share with you a whole list. Don't be overwhelmed and don't get thinking, wow, do I have to do all of these? No. Like I said, you could use 1 or 2 traffic sources and make your first 6 or 7 figures, but then you would want to add this in so that you have a long-term sustainable business model. Let's just go through this list. Facebook ads, solo ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, Quora, YouTube ads, your email list, which is the most powerful traffic source you can ever own. Okay, out of everything you own, this is the most powerful traffic source you'll ever own. And that only comes down to when you have a guru funnels, when you have a sales funnel that works for you. So JVs, joint venture partners, banner ads, you can go to buyselads.com, native advertising, Taboola, AdBrain. Okay, these are all traffic sources that we use every single day in our business. What about trade shows? Okay, we've been doing trade shows for the last about 4 or 5 years, and some of those campaigns have been so amazingly profitable. In the UK, they actually have something called the Great Business Show, but in every country, whether you're in Toronto, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, America, Canada, everywhere in the world, in Europe, wherever you are, they have business trade shows, okay? And people would say, but trade shows, isn't that like an old way of advertising? Listen, sometimes people miss things out, okay? Like people, one of my mentors says, common sense is not that common at all. I'm telling you right now, trade show is one of those hidden traffic centers that you can use to profit endlessly. Live events, hosting your own hyper profitable live events or speaking on other live events. Okay, if you're brand new, one thing that we let our clients do when they start getting results and we mentor them, then we give them a chance to come and speak on our live events. How about integration marketing? And integration marketing to segmented leads, integrating with other parts of your business centers. So I'll give you an example. When people come in and they buy some of our products, like a digital product, maybe they buy, a $3,000 or $5,000 product from us. Then when they go into the members area, now in the members area, we'll have, 2-3 other banners where they'll be able to go and experience what the other products and services look like. Ain't that amazing? Is this powerful stuff? Let me know. Let me know if you are getting a lot of value from this. So here's the thing. When you integrate all of these traffic sources, it's like a never-ending, consistent leads. Guess what happens? When you have consistent leads, you have consistent income. And you want to funnel all of those through the main thing, which is your own guru funnels, which is your own sales funnels. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, what you're trying to sell. You must have a sales funnel before even going out to go to market, to go and place your ad, to go and get traffic. Nothing else matters more than having the right funnel to send this to. Retargeting, Google GDN, Google Display Network, the Gmail ads, influencer marketing, when you're reaching out to other guys and girls on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, so that they can share and spread your messaging. Messenger bots, you've probably seen these, they've exploded. The Facebook Messenger is one of the most newest traffic forms that's absolutely crushing the game. You see, most people have no clue about how to even set up their Facebook Messenger. Even if they go out and they spend a couple of $1,000s to set one of these things up, they're doing it wrong, and they see this stuff working, but they're not implementing it themselves. So Facebook Messenger bot is one of those things that we're using right now in our business like clockwork, having amazing results. It's crazy open rates, click-through rates, and it's absolutely exciting. Podcasts. You can host your own podcast where you're talking about your industry-specific news, lessons, breakthroughs that you've got, or go and host yourself on other people's podcast, okay? This is something that we're adding in, and all of my clients that are coming in, I'm giving them a blueprint so that they can too add in their own podcast and they can start creating teaching and valuable sessions so that they can also have extra education-based marketing going on. Okay, Google Chrome extensions. Did you know this, that you could have your own Google Chrome extension where you're able to post, okay, maybe your daily email newsletter, or you're able to have people download Google Chrome extension and add that in. So every time they open up their Google Chrome browser, guess what they see? They see a message from you. Okay, imagine how powerful that is. Okay, this is an extra traffic source. So there's so many different ways of getting traffic. And one of the things I'd always recommend to all my clients is, as soon as you have your sales funnel up and going and you're starting to get your first few sales coming in, once you specialize in that, let's just say Facebook ads, that's the number one traffic source we recommend right now, then make sure you diversify. And at the end, here's what you get. You have a loyal base of subscribers, clients from all over the world. And when you have this, this gives you power, this gives you prosperity, this gives you profits on demand. At any given time, every single day, I can email hundreds of thousands of people. You know what it does to your confidence when you're able to make more money, but you know how much clarity you have, because now you don't have to think about small things such as paying your bills or paying your staff or when is the next paycheck coming from. And the only way you do this is by building a list of subscribers the right way, the way we teach you, by having your own sales funnel that converts cold traffic into sales. And this is why this is so important that you get this integrated product suite. Okay, this is something that I learned many years ago, and all the big companies in the world, whether it's Apple, Microsoft, they all have this. And an integrated product suite is essentially when you have products that go from small amount dollar value to high amounts. And if you've seen, if you go to an Apple shop, and there's a reason why Apple is worth over $1 trillion right now. When you go to a shop such as Apple, what do you find? You find an iPod, something maybe for $100, and then you find a iPhone, which is say, $800 to $1,000, and then you can go and buy their most expensive machines, $3,000 to $10,000 and more. But think about this: you could go into their shop and buy a small little $100 MP3 player, okay, an iPod or an iPod Nano, and then you can upgrade over and over again. For example, as I'm recording this, I have two. Actually, I've got three MacBook Pros, the laptops, and then I've got a big iMac which I don't really use, and then I've got an iPhone on my desk, and then I've got a pair of the new AirPod earphones, and then I have a ton more other Apple accessories. This is all part of what's called the integrated product suite. And you have to ask yourself this now: when clients are coming into you, do they have an option to go and buy different products and services? Okay, because the more products you have, the more money you're going to make. And that's a writer downer. Isn't this exciting stuff? You're getting this straight from myself, because right now this is stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis. The more offers you make, the more money you're gonna get. Okay, if you want to make more money, if you want to create higher levels of income, you have to create more offers. All the gurus, top earners, industry leaders, experts, people, the gurus that come to me, guess what? We always advise them: add in and integrate your product suite so that you have an entire product suite. And affiliate marketing is just a bonus income stream. Sure, you want to be able to promote other people's products and services so that you can also make commissions. Okay, affiliate marketing, everyone knows affiliate marketing is the fastest way for you to also start bringing in sales and cash flow, because someone else has done the hard work of creating their own funnels, so that you want to add this in, but after you've got your own products and services. Having an integrated product suite naturally leads people to want to do more business with you over and over again. Higher profits galore. People come in, they read my book, and they get a copy of my book, and from the book they'll go and buy a $20,000, $50,000 coaching program. It's absolutely amazing. So the more products you can add, the more money you'll make. Simple as that. Start with 1 to 3 core products. If you don't have a product, don't worry about it. We'll show you what the best products, what the best services are, what the top affiliate marketing products you can recommend too. Digital products and services are like investments. You nurture them, you grow them, you hold and develop them for long-term benefits and ROI. I'll give you an example. My email list is my core digital asset, right? It goes with my sales funnel. My sales funnel has an aspect of emails that go out continuously. Just recently, I did a live event. Someone flew from Thailand all the way to London to come and attend my event. And as I was talking to him, his name was Julian. Julian had found me about 8-9 years ago. Okay, 8-9 years ago. And he had bought one of my programs about 8 years ago, 2010, for $10,000. Okay, and I remember I was a complete newbie back then, but I had the right sales funnel, and I was promoting this offer. Boom, I make the sale. For 9 years, I've never met this client. 8-9 years. He recently, just this past weekend, I met him in London. How cool is that? You see, that's the power of developing long-term products and services and now treating them like investments. Kind of like how Warren Buffett buys companies and holds them. McDonald's makes 3 times more profits with 1 more fries. Bonus tip: add in premiums. Okay, in everything that you do, you want to add in a premium, an extra add-on, an order bump, an upsell, or many upsells to increase the customer account value. The more profits you make, the more you can advertise to share your message, the product, your service. Premiums are one of the fastest ways to increase your net profits too. In our business, when people buy products and services, there's lots of different premium options. Sometimes clients will come and buy my $50,000, $40,000 coaching program, and then the extra premium is if they wanted to come and meet me every single month for the next 12 months. And we'll basically offer them extra services such as VIP consulting days with me and more. So, examples, a couple of different examples. One is I'm showing you a range of my different products and services that we've got, from certifications to info products to monthly mentoring programs to high level coaching programs to in person workshops. It's an integrated product suite. Now, I'm not offering any of this stuff. These programs start off usually about $1,500 to $3,000 each. Right now, I want to talk to you about the sales funnel because I want to help you build your own line of products and services for your sales funnel. This is one inside one of the products. So I have banner ads. This is where we get traffic from. And then people come in, they go to the VSL or the ASM. The ASM stands for automatic selling machine. There's lots of different industry terms. That's why I put them together. Sales letter. After they read the sales letter, they go through and they buy the digital product, which is $2,000. Okay, 1997. They get access to the members area. And this program, we've sold, if you can see, zoom in on the right hand corner over here, where my mouse is over here, there's 261 members in this program alone. Okay, so we've sold easily over $500,000 worth of one digital product. Now think about what sort of profit margin is on a digital product like this. Amazing, right? Isn't this exciting stuff? Who's excited by this? Who's excited? You want to have emails, okay? Emails, emails, emails. This is the glue that puts your sales funnels together. And we've had days where we've had literally 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 new subscribers. So Guru Funnels number 5, okay? Again, emails. Most people don't buy your programs instantly, so you must follow 3 to 7 times at least. Here's a general rule. The more email follow-ups you have, the more money you're going to make. You want to write that down, okay? How many emails are you sending per day? Ask yourself, or per week, per month. When someone comes into your sales funnel, how many emails are you sending? If you want to make money 24/7, if you want to have automation and free, and you want to leverage systems so that you don't have to always be working, grinding hard, you have to leverage the power of emails. Most people have to get touched multiple times before they buy. Nothing beats the power, connection, profit boosting daily activities than emailing your list with offers and value. Email is a secret conversion glue that holds everything together and keeps it running whilst giving you a life. The most profitable marketing campaign, okay, the most profitable marketing campaign in your business is a $10,000 per hour activity is email marketing. Okay, the more emails you send, the more money. Mail often, mail multiple offers, build stories, open loops, personality. Deepen the relationship with your stories. And here's the thing, I've had subscribers that have been getting my emails for literally the last 8-9 years. It's absolutely amazing and crazy. Bonus tip, most people have 3 to 5 emails. Smart marketers add in 30 to 60 days of emails, and I teach my students to write 100 emails and consider adding in an automated 12 months 365-day campaign. So email rules ROI. When it comes to getting ROI, this is something taken from the Direct Marketing Association 2017 findings. Just look at how powerful email is. Okay, 38 for every $1 spent, email marketing generates $38 in ROI. Isn't this amazing? Okay, this beats everything else in the marketplace. Way more than social media, way more than YouTube and videos, way more than radio, TV, print, anything else. Nothing gets as much ROI as email marketing. More money in less time. Okay, relying on email for big returns on small investments. If you want to turn a tiny little sum of money into a huge ROI, you must have email marketing work for you. Okay, 70% spend less than 3 hours per week on email marketing. But 77% of people reported that email marketing increases their revenue. Your own email, it's essentially where you're renting, it's the only traffic source where you can get free traffic on demand anytime. What I really love about email is that you own your list. It's the ultimate long-term digital asset. You put your marketing, sales, income on complete automation and autopilot. The ability to create instant cash on demand. If you ever need instant cash on demand, whip out your email list, craft an offer, put it together, send an email. You can send emails every day to get cash every single day. This is how I've been running my business every single day. Cash flow positive. Cash flow, new cash coming in, new income. The fastest way for you to create wealth is to increase your income. How do you do that? By getting new money coming in every single day. Okay, every successful marketer will tell you your list is your gold. It's not gold you rent or you just hope won't get taken away. Email is gold in your personal vault. It's the ultimate cash cow. Email is the ultimate in income security. If you want to have a long-term business, okay, my business has been running for the last 9 years. One thing, it hinges on one thing, which is email marketing. Examples and case studies. After 5,000 daily emails written, okay, having 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, 11,000 people opening my emails every single day. In total, when I email all of my subscriber base, I can have about 20,000, 25,000 people opening my emails each and every single day. Can you imagine the sheer income potential power of this? It's absolutely crazy. And this is something that you want to have as well. This is something that when you create it in your business, you experience the magic. You experience being able to talk to thousands of people on a day-to-day basis. Listen, I got into this business because I wanted to sit at home, send emails, and make money. Now it's morphed into this empire where I have employees and staff and team members, and we do live events and all these things. But this was the foundation, and must be your foundation. Emails and sales funnels, guru funnels, positioning yourself from the get-go. This is what's going to make the biggest difference. Example, for 8 years, client keeps buying. Think about it. Check this out, okay? In December 2005, so December 2010, 25th of December 2010, I have this client called Julian Gearing. He comes along to my event. He comes along online through my sales funnel and he buys a $10,000 mastermind, okay? $9,997. 13 days ago, literally 13 days ago, in 2018, this is 8 years later. 8 years later, he comes along and he buys a $3,000 digital product, okay? Literally, 2 of our courses for $3,000. Then he recently comes along and he comes to our VIP TMS live event that we host. We host 3-day events all over the world. He flies down from Thailand, brings a guest, and he comes in for the 3-day live event. And isn't this amazing? For 8 years, all digital. I had never met this guy, okay? But just this past weekend, I met him. Imagine how cool and crazy that was. So I'm in it for the long run with my clients. This is why my clients come and buy and buy and buy over and over again. So why does someone keep buying for 8 years? It's because of the relationship. That's the secret. It's the relationship. Your email list, relationship is your ultimate asset. When you have this, you are able to then generate cash on demand. You're able to generate. This is the one thing that no one can take away from you. And I want you to understand this. If you were to lose your entire business, as long as you have your email list and you have a relationship with that email list where they know, like, and trust you, they open your emails, you can jumpstart your business in less than 30 days. And this is the number one lesson I always teach all of my clients. I tell them, listen, you guys must, ladies and gentlemen, you must have access to being able to email your list. This emails also creates the most powerful connection you can have with somebody outside of face-to-face or videos. Emails, the connection that you get, it's really intimate. Think about it. I wake up in the morning after I've got carried out, after I've done my morning ritual, after I've done my morning prayer, after I've done all of these things, I'd open up my phone and I'll go to my email, and that message that I get from a team member, from a client, from somebody, it's just so intimate, right? It's like you and your phone and someone sending you a direct email, a message. Think about that power. Webinars. Step 6 of guru sales funnels: webinars, webinars, webinars. Every guru in the marketplace, what do? They do webinars. Okay, you're on a webinar right now. We've created over 100 different presentations over the last few years, and we got really good at it. The first time I did a webinar, I was stumbling my words. Every other word was I had like maybe 4 people on the webinar. I was doing it in my dad's friend's basement in East London, and I remember thinking to myself, this stuff is so hard. And guess what? A couple of years later, through practice, through trial and error, right now I can help you shortcut that process because I've done so many webinars. The ultimate high ticket closing automated system. Okay, this is going to become your best friend when you can craft webinars on demand and you use the proven templates that we have in your guru sales funnel. You automatically put yourself in the top 5% of all income earners. Every guru has one or more, and we will help you craft your signature webinar. You're one webinar away from creating your fortune. Think about this. My best webinar has produced over $3 million in sales. And another profitable marketing activity is a $10,000 per hour activity, which is email campaigns. But this, I would say, is even more important. Okay, webinars with email marketing, and all of the top gurus that you follow, study, learn from, buy from, they all do this. My question to you is, where's your one? So I want to show you $1 million business case study right now. The automated webinar funnel, $3 million in sales. This funnel gets people to register for a webinar, and literally within 1 to 2 hours converts many prospects from $0 to $5,000, $10,000 and beyond for one of our products. And then we offer the product or service throughout the webinar. So this is what the registration pages look like. We have tested so many different webinar pages and we've come down to 3. So we basically have 3 different sales funnels squeeze pages for the webinar registration. Afterwards, people go in, they watch this webinar, and once they've watched the webinar, they basically go ahead, pull out the credit card, they buy. We sell packages from $6,000, $3,000, $10,000, $25,000. They fill out the application form. And then once we've proven the webinar is working, we just create an automated webinar funnel around it. And that's what we're going to also help you do. We'll help you come up with your product and service, help you craft your webinar. And once you've done your webinar, we'll help you even automate it. Imagine that. You just need, if you are selling your product and service for, let's just say $1,000, even if you made only 1 sale per day, that's an extra $20,000, $30,000 per month. That's a couple of $100,000 per year. Imagine how your life could change once you have access to this information and this technology. Okay, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars. Actually, on my last count, we worked out I've spent over $50,000 in buying templates, shortcuts, funnel, webinar plates, consulting on how to do webinars. Every single thing. I mean, I've spent, the other day I paid somebody £12,000. The guy drove in with his Lamborghini, came to my penthouse, sat down with me for a full day and consulted me on presentations, creating powerful, profitable presentations that convert. Imagine that. So imagine getting access to what's inside of my head when it comes to having your own ultimate webinar funnel. 6, live events. Listen, to 10x your income, I'm going to put this in very simple words. 3 words: add live events. The most powerful conversion tool to convert high-paying clients is face-to-face. You add this element into your marketing plan, even if you're a newbie, okay? Because this is something that you can do down the line. You can do it in 6 to 12 months down the line. You can offer a valuable ticket to come to your live event when people buy your programs. Charge premium pricing. You can charge $5,000, $25,000. Our most affordable 3-day live ticket event is around $500 to $1,500, all the way up to $3,000 to $5,000, and we've had hundreds of people come in at the $25,000 level for our live events, for helping clients achieve their transformational results. We've hosted over 130 plus live events, workshops, and seminars globally, and this is something that I want to share with you, the 5-step process. Okay, so selling the tickets, getting them to show up. Then it's fulfilling the event, okay? Selling the tickets, getting them to show up, fulfilling the event, executing the upsell, and then leveraging the event. So let's just go through one. The first one is where you have people come in, they pay you, they buy the ticket. You can integrate upsells, you can integrate all of these things. Second is you want to get them to show up. Just because people buy doesn't always mean that they're going to show up. And so once there's tactics and strategies that you can use to get them to show up, like offering them bonuses on day three, you want to fulfill the event. So who's your speakers? What topic are you going to be talking about? And trust me, you could do your first live event in the next 12 months or less. Heck, if you have some experience, you have some results, you could do it in the next 30 to 90 days or even less. Okay, live events will transform your entire business. This is why for the last 7-8 years we've been doing live events every single year. Now we do live events every single month. Now we wouldn't be doing this if this wasn't hyper valuable for our clients and ultra profitable. Okay, we only want to do work that's going to be really profitable for our time and energy and effort. Then after we execute the upsell and we extend our offers, now how do you take that offer, how do you leverage that event, how do you take the assets that you've created and how do you leverage it for maximum results? Bonus tip. Okay, that should have said bonus tip, but excuse my spelling mistake. And it shows you don't have to be perfect, do you? I still have spelling typos probably throughout this presentation, but the bonus tip is create a series and curriculum of live events. So I'll give you one of my examples. We have a 2-hour free live event. After the 2-hour free live event, we have an online business summit. Then we have the Traffic Millionaires Summit. Then we have the Backpack Millionaires Summit. Then we have the Shaqir Hussein's Inner Circle Mastermind. And we actually have a few more, like the Pink Diamond Mastermind. And we do this all over the world. It doesn't matter what countries, from America to Sydney, Australia, to Vancouver, Canada, KL, Hong Kong, Singapore, Toronto, all over London, UK. And we do this. So you can do this too. Now, what I'm about to share with you will work for you, even if you're a business owner that wants more customers and sales, you're a total beginner in internet marketing, you don't want to use your own branding, you want to brand yourself, or you don't want to brand yourself, you don't have an email list yet, you don't have a product or service yet, you're not a writer and you never want to be one, you haven't made a dime online yet, you think you've tried it all, or you've made money but have been stuck at a certain income level and you want to scale to the 6, 7, or 8-figure level. You can do this. This is where your story begins. The birth of epic guru sales funnels. Now, the most profitable sales funnels, which is guru funnels, were created in a very specific way. You see, I started studying thousands of sales funnels from the dozens of the top marketers on the planet. This was well over 6-7 years ago, way before even sales funnels were a thing that's now, okay? Especially what creates long-term success. My team and I have began analyzing the best sales funnels campaigns from total of past 9 years, including my own multi-million-dollar blockbuster hits. And sure enough, a formula emerged, and it was epic. And this was inspired by one of my mentors, John Benson. So I'm going to share it with you right now. I leaked this to a few folks, and I leaked my uncovered epic guru sales funnel formula to a beta test group. And let's just say the results were outstanding. So I put it all into the only system that exists today that made it simple. I made it a mission to reach as many people, as many marketers, business owners, struggling marketers, network marketers, affiliate marketers, coaches, experts, people, if you feel like you ain't getting paid what you deserve. And I came out of, semi-retirement. Yes, I actually retired when I was 26, but I wanted to share this formula in mass numbers. No need to worry about the competition now. This is how you unleash a client acquisition firestorm. The A-listers are already rich enough, and I wanted to level the playing field in your favor. Today, these everyday marketers are seeing epic guru sales funnels results. For example, financial planning expert of 35 years turns to my guru sales funnels. He went from chasing leads one-on-one to doing one-to-many presentations, from stage, webinars, live events. He went from driving endlessly thousands and thousands of miles for years and years and years to meet prospects in person, to creating automated sales funnels, to becoming the hunted instead of the hunter. So his profits are now higher and he has a life and is much more happier now. He started a side income online business that generates 6 figures per year, and he enrolled his 19-year-old son in the program. And most importantly, proved anyone from any background, any existing business, newbie business, brick and mortar business can scale up their operations leveraging Guru Funnels. Guru Funnels is a completely new way of marketing online. It's literally integrating positioning, packaging, and promotional strategies all in one, so you are the authority from day one. Okay, so this is where how people come to you instead of you chasing people. And of course, I use this myself every single day. You think you could make cash if you borrowed this formula? Okay, who wants to see it? Now you see the power of the entire Guru Funnels 7-step system. Okay, this is it. This is what I've been doing year after year, and I've always kept it. Every year I go through a whole rebrand because I want to make sure it meets market demands. And now, since you are watching this, you are literally at the best time you could be coming in. You know, right now, myself, my team, my company, we're in the finest hour of our business. Literally, we are absolutely rocking clients' lives. I have a renewed mission for serving my clients at the highest level that goes beyond transactions. Listen, that goes beyond transactions. That goes beyond just making money. From transactions to transformation to transcendence. How do we help you transcend your higher purpose into sales funnels so that you can spread your message? How can we help you transform your clients' lives? How can we help you transcend to a whole nother level that makes you untouchable, that protects you from any regulation, any changes that come in the industry? How do we help you transcend yourself so that you are not afraid of crisis, of what's happening in the economic world, what's happening with the government? Because let me tell you, as an entrepreneur, you and I only have one duty: to get results. Because you and I are the only people that live in the results economy. Okay, time doesn't matter. I want to compress that time for you so that you see the immense power of the 7-step Guru sales funnel. And I help you with every single aspect of this by giving you one of our proven, done with you, done for you templates that will fast track your results online. Let's take another case study. Sylvia Galati, from complete beginner to marketplace authority. $20,000 in her first month helped her with her book. And now she's hosting live events all over the world. It's crazy. She's about to speak in front of 1,000 people in Dubai, in Italy. She's speaking all over the world. She now flies around, and her success is just absolutely inspiring. She's positioned herself as the online girl boss, empowering ladies from all over the world to take control, to create financial freedom, and to leverage the power of the internet. What's going to be your message? Because you have a message right now. You have a purpose that's, I know, that's burning to come out. So now you see the system. I'd like to show you the secret framework this all hinges on. And I've never shared this before. So when you stay till the end, you'll get these 3 bonus tips and strategies you can use immediately. How to build a buyer's list using the power of Guru Sales Funnels. 3 emails that essentially recovers 240% of lost sales so you can increase commissions and profits that power up your marketing. And how often should you send emails? I'm going to be going through this. So here's the epic Guru Sales Funnels formula framework. Step 1, engage. Step 2, promote. Step 3, inspire. Step 4, consume. This was inspired by one of my mentors, a guy that I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars and a lot of time learning from, John Benson. And this epic Guru Sales Funnel formula is the one thing that I think you're missing out on right now if you're not making consistent, reliable, predictable sales. So on this webinar, I want to continue and share with you. Step 1 is about engaging. The 3 engages that can double sales and precisely how and where to use them. How this simple push-pull tip can give your prospect mental permission to buy. The second step is promote, using webinars, emails to cash in on your hungriest buyers. And trust me, they're going to be upset if you don't sell to them. How many emails to send after a promo to increase total revenue by 300% to 1100%? And how do you create an automated selling machine that works for you 24/7? Inspire, the third stage, the triple inspire strategy, and why you are losing sales if you don't use all 3. The PS promo that can sell for you without ever having to feel like you are pitching. I actually paid $5,000 to learn. Hint, it's about 9 words and that's it. You can use this instantly to get results right now in your business. I'm also going to show you about stage 4, step 4, which is consume. How to get an increase of 220% using 3 silly emails, how to get your customers selling for you virally, how to make your content powerful to consume so you can create cash buyers. Before we dive in, let me ask you a question. Why does Guru Sales Funnel Marketing work so well? Because it's dirt cheap compared to any other form of marketing. You see, other forms of marketing, say, let's just say if you are just driving traffic to a squeeze page, to an affiliate offer, and you're spending, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 on Facebook, right now, you won't even have any authority. You won't even have any positioning, packaging, promotional strategies that get embedded in a client's head, getting them ready to buy now. So once you create this digital asset, you become recession proof, competition proof, because it's only you. Okay, there is no other person, and you brand you. It destroys all other forms of marketing. Forget competition. It's now time for you to dominate. It's now time for you to unleash your greatness, your message to the marketplace and potentially make millions. It leverages the power of the 80-20 rule for massive positioning and profits, and that means it's read, consumed, internalized, and more importantly, it's acted on more than anything else. And all of this works even better if you have this. Okay, so only use this ethically. The psychology of Epic Guru Sales Funnels formula is beyond powerful, so I only give it to ethical marketers. In your hands, in the wrong hands, the psychology of mass persuasion found in Guru Funnels acts like a weapon of mass persuasion. Do not be unethical. People pay me 40,000 literally to 120K for this insider stuff. Ethical marketers use it to help more people, but if you wanted to, you could use it for ill-gotten gain. All right, so this is that powerful. Only use it to sell products and services that help others. Otherwise, it's bad mojo. Cool? Dealio. Let's do this. So my challenge and secret obsession, I spent thousands of hours researching, writing, perfecting Guru sales funnels and email marketing, webinars, and all of this since 2009. At that time, I was a morbidly obese kid. I didn't have a lot of confidence. I didn't have money, which in turn usually does affect most people's confidence, and it certainly did affect mine. I dropped out of university my final year, and I looked at all of these marketers and I just went to work, and I kept doing the wrong thing at the wrong time with the wrong people. I went from doing stupid stuff like going to networking events and talking to people one-on-one, handing out business cards, CDs, leaflets, name it, I done it all until I discovered that the highest paid top earners, they're not the ones doing this stuff. It's not like they're going out handing over business cards and promotional strategies in person. They have systems, they have funnels. And then I tried to learn about sales funnels and HTML and coding and all of these things, and it drove me bonkers. So I went back to the drawing board and I discovered they all have this insider thing that they all know themselves, which comes down to these 3 P's, and you want to write it down. Positioning, packaging, promoting. They all position themselves as the authority. They all position themselves and then package themselves with high value graphics, images, products, services, and then they promote. You see, most people, they fail online because they go out to promote. You don't want to promote until you've packaged yourself up and you've positioned yourself. That's where you're going to get the biggest gains. That's where you're going to get the exponential growth. That's where you're able to double your business, triple your business, 5, 10x your business in the next few years versus trying to grow, by 5% or 10%. And so hundreds of hours just teaching this stuff to marketers just like you. Tens of thousands of hours analyzing, writing some of the top performing emails ever, creating sales funnels that I've literally spent hours and hours, day after day, year after year, month after month, figuring out. Thousands of more hours just thinking about email marketing and creating the best tools and done for you systems in the marketplace to make this happen for you. So how do I distill 20,000 hours of expertise from this sum total of knowledge into something you can immediately put into action and use? Well, like I said, I went from being a morbidly obese single kid, buried in debt, broken, hopeless, while my friends and family laughed at me trying to get rich. And I said to myself, One day I'm going to figure it out, and then I am going to share it with as many people as I can, because those other marketers, they don't share this stuff with you. They'll share with you these oversaturated concepts, ideas, but no one shares with you the big idea, the strategies that I'm sharing with you right now about guru funnels. Listen, all the top gurus, all the people that make money, they know this stuff. And I promised myself, once I figured it out, I was going to go back and I was going to share it with as many people as I can. And that's why we're here. That's why you're here. You're paying attention, ready to take massive action right now. So let's go through engage, promote, inspire. All right, questions for you. Has our time together on today's workshop been time well spent so far? Have you actually learned something that you feel like, yes, I've got it? I've literally shown you behind the curtains. I've pulled back the veil that you probably not see anyone else do. I did that so that you too can have an unlimited amount of customers flowing through you, commissions and sales coming in daily. Do you feel more confident about using guru sales funnels to scale your business and your email marketing to the 6, 7, 8 figure level that no one else teaches you, shares with you? Do you feel that clarity and confidence? Think about it. When was the last time someone opened up their entire business model, showed you where they're spending money, what traffic sources they're using, what funnels they're using? I've shown you behind the scenes. Can you see how just one or two of the tips I shared today with you help you in your business, help you start a business, grow the business and your marketing, no matter where you apply it? Are you excited to make a run at this? Are you excited to see how your business and your life can change for the better once and for all? Like I shared, there's the old way and then there's the guru funnels way. Guru funnels, the most proven way to magnetically attract dream clients on demand. This is a traditional website. People would come in, they come in through different sources and just basically a pretty looking brochure, and most of the time they won't buy anything, right? And you ended up with a brick wall, and sometimes you'd spend $3,000, $10,000, $20,000 on a traditional website that looks like this. I know people that have literally spent tens of thousands of dollars on a useless, pretty looking brochure website like this. The new way is a sales funnel where people come in and we attract them and we engage and we promote and we inspire them and we get them to consume. And once they go from leads to prospects to customers to clients for life, and we make more money. This is the future, the sales funnels, the guru funnels way. They're the hard way. What? Over 95% of people struggle. They map out which funnels to have. Where do I get started? They hire copywriters, $10,000, $20,000. Actually, my copywriter used to cost me $48,000 for writing sales copy. Designers. Have you ever worked with a designer before? The amount of trouble that I've had over the years with working with designers is absolutely crazy. Okay, because usually what would happen is if you hire a designer, they know how to design things, but they don't think like a marketer. But you're in the marketing business because you want to get customers, you want to make money. So you're only in one business, which is marketing. But the designer will come in and they will want to design you lots of things. I still have challenges. Well, not anymore now, but I used to have a lot of challenges with designers where they will come up with their own and they will say stuff like, I've been a designer for many years. I know how to design, but they don't understand direct response marketing, how to spend $1 and make 3 and make 5 and make 10 back. You and I, that's the business we're in. So we have to design our products, our services, our sales funnels in such a way where it's communicating a valuable message and not just looking pretty for the sake of pretty. A web designer, programmer, analytics, upfront funnel cost $29,000. Sometimes it's going to cost you a lot more. If you did it the hard way, that's why most people struggle for years. And if you don't do it this way, you've probably tried to do it your own way, which has probably cost you more in terms of money, in terms of years that you've put together. So 8 weeks at best, you can get one of these done for $30,000 or more. The smart way, okay, is have me and my team set up your guru funnels for you. We map out the funnel, done. Copywriters, done. Designers, we help you design the whole thing from ground up. Web designer, we have the team in place. I've spent the last 9 years building this whole team up. Programmers, analytics, upfront funnel costs, special coming here. Give me a few minutes. Instead of $29,000 and 8 weeks, at best 4 weeks. Okay, less than 4 weeks, we deliver the whole thing for you. Imagine having your own sales funnel. where you have the core funnels mapped out, where we help you with all the copy, all the design, all of the products and services that should be integrated. Now, I've shared with you my big promise. The only way for you to achieve sustainable, exponential online business growth and income is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. I've talked about the way to become a top earner in your industry. How do you get sought after? I don't care what you're selling, what product and service, even if you don't have any of those. How do you become somebody in the top space? You do that. And how do you have your list of subscribers, open your emails, buy from you daily? Is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. The only way for you to become a person of high value and attract dream clients, convert cold leads into premium price buyers, is by having a guru sales funnel work for you. And guru sales funnels is the only way. Okay, guru funnels is the only done with you integrated system on earth that gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online. So here's what you're going to get today. We're going to show you how to craft your own high ticket back-end offer. Okay, we've crafted offers, as little as $10,000, $5,000, $3,000 to all the way up to $50,000, $100,000 and beyond. We're going to show you how to do this. Your own high ticket information product. Okay, so how do you create an information product? And we'll also give you an option where you'll be able to have one of our best selling information products, so you don't even have to record no videos. It's a proven product that's already generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales, so we know the product is amazing, clients are buying it like crazy, and we'll help you get license access to this. Now, I'll tell you right now, not everyone's going to qualify for this. I'm only looking for serious people. I'm only looking for leaders. I'm only looking for winners. I'm only looking for people that understand what it takes to create success, or they are willing to listen to someone who's very successful. Okay, I don't need people that have a big ego or that are annoying to deal with. My business, we don't need that. We don't need every single customer that comes through the door. Sure, we appreciate the business, but we get to pick and choose. This is why it's only by application only. Custom high converting squeeze pages. Remember, I shared with you the 5 different types. You gotta have one for Facebook ads, for YouTube, for solo ads. The worst thing most people do is they have one opt-in page, one converting squeeze page, and it's not even converting, it's just a squeeze page. Now we're gonna show you the ones that we're creating, that I'm using in my 8-figure empire right now, and boom, we're gonna install those for you. All the tech work done, all the copy coached to you, given to you. So power, authority, positioning, content, videos. What if you don't like making videos? Then you have the power, authority, positioning, content, videos, where we'll work together and help you craft those videos. And if you need somebody from my team to record those videos for you, we'll have that option for you. Cash sucking VSL, the sales page. We give you the templates, the tools, the resources that you need so that you can have your own sales page that sells for you. And we help you put together the webinar so that then you can have your own automated evergreen campaign where you can sell a product or service for $1,000 to $5,000 or even more. But you need to have these systems in place. Full affiliate and JV center set up where people can come in and they can apply to be your affiliate. Gone are the days of just buying into other affiliate programs. You now have other people where they can become your affiliate and you can pay them only if they make you money. So how cool is that? Imagine this. Imagine you're selling a product for $1,000 and you're going to give away $500 in commissions, but after people have made you the sale. Crazy, right? But this is the real systems that all top earners and all gurus have. You want to be able to have this in your marketing. Sales amplifying follow-up emails, where if your prospects don't buy and the first go, don't worry about it. The fortune comes in the follow-up. So we'll give you the right follow-up emails to get plugged into, to get promoting. And this, the total value of this, well over $42,000. I've had people come to us and pay us more than $42,000 for less than this. But right now we're doing something very, very special. We want to kickstart you into the new year. We want to make sure that the next 12 months, the best 12 months of your life, even if the last 12 months or the last 12 years hasn't worked out for you, we want to kickstart this, and we're looking for a 100% success rate on this. So my question is, who else would like to be one of the 100 people I'm accepting into this new pilot program 2.0? Okay, I'm only accepting 100 people. There's over 600,000 subscribers on my email list, well over 60,000 plus paying customer details on my database, and I'm going to accept the first 100. Okay, it's by application only. It's a very simple application funnel. If you like what you see and you want to have a conversation with us where I can demonstrate and show you what's there, okay, my team will be in touch with you in the next 24 hours, but you have to apply right now. Okay, you have to apply right now, and I'm accepting the first 100 people. Okay, that's it. I have 2 people on my team that can handle these calls, and every now and then sometimes I pick up the phone and I actually call my clients just to say congratulations when you've ordered your Guru sales funnels, because I want to make sure that you know, there's real people behind this company, and we are here for the long term. We're here to support you. Unlike other people where they give you 1 or 2 things, we want to give you the full support, the full system. We want to make sure that we go and deliver above and beyond everything that you see here today. So the smart way is to have me and my team set up your Guru funnels. We map out the funnels that you need. Done. Copywriters, done. Designers, done. Web designer, programmer, analytics, upfront funnel costs, all of these things that you would have to go out, first hire yourself. We would help you do this, okay? 8 weeks at best. Now is your time to transcend to a new dimension without competition. Unleash a client acquisition firestorm. Having more customers than you can handle. Automate everything. Dominate your industry. Become number 1. This is my goal for Guru Funnels, and you have a chance now. The smart way, like I said, is having my team do it with you, do it for you. So here's what you're going to get again. You're going to get the high ticket information product, okay? If you don't have your own product, this is perfect for you because we give you one of our proven products to market. If you have your own products, great. We'll show you how to market that product and service. High converting squeeze pages, authority videos, cash sucking sales pages, automated evergreen webinar campaigns, full affiliate and JV center setup, sales amplifying, follow-up emails, high ticket back-end offer. Okay, like I said, all of these things done for you, done with you. So book your call right now, 30 minutes to kickstart your Guru sales funnel. There should be a link right below this video or on the side. Go to it right now, gurufunnels.com/yes, and let's schedule you in for a 30-minute kickstart your Guru sales funnel session. Okay, we'll analyze what you're doing right now. Where are you, and where do you want to get to? And we'll show you how to fill in the gap. Let's get cracking on. Okay, the gold telephone is waiting for you to get booked in. Go ahead right now. It's been an absolute blast. You can do this yourself. I've given you the formula, or you can get maximum leverage and leverage my team of 20 plus people. And these people are from all over the world. They have amazing experience that can help you. Listen, I've created more success stories than anyone else in this industry when it comes to creating 6, 7, 8 figure earners. Some of the top guys that you see in the marketplace right now come through my sales funnels, come buy my stuff, they go and invest in themselves. And this is your chance now. This is Becca Barry. She worked for NASA for 20 years. She posted this on her Facebook the other day. She's done over $100,000 in the first 6 months, all because thanks to Guru Funnels. Who else would love for me and my team to get all of this stuff set up for you, okay, in 21 days or less? It's kind of like taking an uncut raw diamond and turning it into a sparkling jewel. Okay, if that's how you've been feeling, if you've been feeling like you're underpaid, you don't get the recognition and the rewards that you deserve, desire, and dream about, if you feel like you have a message to share but you don't know how to turn the mess into a message that makes you millions, we'll show you how. We'll show you what it takes to have the right people coming in through your door, knocking on your door, pulling out the credit card, buying your products and services, before and after. Let's go through a couple of these. He started just like you. He found me online, and now, a handful of years later on, he drives a Bentley. He's got a massive mansion in the UK. He's done over $10 million. And this stuff didn't come to me overnight. I travel around the world. I invested into millionaire mentorship. And then I even invested in billionaire mentorship. And I've had people like Jeff Hoffman come by to my events and speak. And I had the fortune of meeting Brian Tracy, Richard Branson, Kevin Harrington from ABC's Shark Tank, who's done over $4 billion in sales, Kevin O'Leary, the billionaire on ABC's Shark Tank, Tony Robbins, $5 billion per year. Name it, I've done it, I've traveled around the world, and I'm always learning and growing. And so all the best stuff that I learn, guess who I teach it to? You, my top clients. Again, I've traveled to over 100 countries to figure this stuff out. Some countries are, for example, if you see over here, where I'm just hovering my mouse over, this was a castle I spent over $20,000, and I spent 7 days learning about entrepreneurship and understanding how to take my business to the next level. I spent time with Tony Robbins and his team over here in Spain. I've been to the Bahamas, and I've invested in tens of thousands of dollars worth of training from multi-millionaires and billionaires that I've discovered. I've gone to Dubai, and although that's me skydiving and fulfilling one of my childhood wanderlust dreams, that's actually I went there out there and I was on business. There's me over there in Mexico meeting more people that helped me get to where I am, and then me being invited to speak on stage in Mexico talking about sales funnels. Here I was in Thailand talking and sharing with people how to make the first 8 figures using sales funnels, and I can go on and on and on. This picture over here, the second picture, is actually of a hotel that I was paid $25,000 cash to go there and to coach a doctor one-on-one for 1 day. Okay, $25,000 for a single day, and I was coaching and consulting doctor from Saudi Arabia who flew into Turkey to come and meet me. Okay, so name it, I've been there, done that, and I can shortcut your process. Whatever goals you want, I can shortcut the process. And I've been so fortunate because of this sales funnels and because of understanding this internet marketing business. I've been able to do, although there's crazy stuff like kissing a dolphin, which kind of was weird, but being able to take my parents over here to Saudi Arabia and with my best friend and doing the spiritual pilgrimage and just doing things that once upon a time I dreamed of when I was a kid. All thanks to this stuff, this internet marketing stuff that I've mastered. So go ahead now to gurufunnels.com/yes and get started now by going there. Click on the link below this video or on the side of the video and apply right now. You want to get this going. I'm sure there's going to be literally tens of thousands of people watching the same video by the time I've launched this to the marketplace. So if you're watching this right now, it means good chance the space is still open. Remember, this is not a typical digital product that you're going to get. You're actually going to get access and help to have your own sales funnel, to have my team help you build this out. So clients invest $5,000, $25,000, $50,000 and more for a week and a year of coaching by me without the guru sales funnels. Okay, and I like to go above and beyond. I sometimes hire big fancy limos to take him around London and fancy restaurants and all that good stuff. But guess what? They don't get what you're getting right now. They just come in to get the trainings, the learnings. So book your call today. 30 minutes to kickstart your guru sales funnels. We figure out where you're at, and then we figure out what you need. What kind of funnels do you need? Do you have a product or service? You need a certain type of funnel. Do you want us to help you create your own product and sales funnels? We'll have that conversation on the phone. Now I wanted to add a couple of bonuses because I know these are things that will help you get over the edge. Now, bonus number 1, autopilot email follow-up. What this is essentially 120 done for you email campaigns, $10,000 value. We give you these templates, you go ahead, you get it. Okay, I'm only releasing this to the first 30 people only. So instead of just having 30 emails, we give you 30, 60, 90, over 120 done for you email campaigns that's designed to promote, inspire, engage, and consume. Remember my formula for the epic sales funnels? Epic. You're going to get that epic email campaign too. Next, the list profit maximizer. What if you wanted to start creating cash flow and you didn't have a product? Well, guess what? We'll give you 30 affiliate programs, different ones to promote with the promotional emails and the materials. Okay, proven promos that get sales. These are all email campaigns that's already go on sales. You're going to get this. You want to maximize and profit from the leads and subscribers? This is a must-have if you like to get commissions on autopilot. First time ever, list profit maximizer. Bonus number 3, $1 million traffic secret. You get access to my best-selling Facebook ads masterclass. It's got a real world value of $1,500, $1,497, and it was done after we had spent over $1 million on Facebook ads, the ROI multiplier Facebook marketing checklist, and the $1 million swipe campaigns. Okay, you'll be on the fast track to implementing this whole campaign, whole system, so you're not wasting any time trying to figure things out with your social media campaigns. Even if you've never run an ad, this shows you. Even if you have no understanding about tech savvy, it's real simple, real fun to go through this. You get checklists, templates, swipe campaigns, exact ads that I've used to generate multiple millions. You get access to this so you can get the right eyeballs on your event fast. Bonus number 4, product creation masterclass. You don't have your own product or service? Don't worry about it. We'll show you how to create your own product or service even if you're brand new. 2 VIP tickets to my next 3-day Wealth Academy Summit. Listen, this is a VIP ticket. We could easily charge as much as $3,000 to $5,000 each for these and sell out. We've done hundreds, over 140 plus live events. We have about 12 more scheduled this year. Next year we have over 50 events scheduled to go ahead. Okay, so we're hosting events all over the world. You will get 2 VIP tickets to come to my next 3-day Wealth Academy Summit. Total value $5,000. Riding the traffic trend. One of the biggest secrets of my success has been getting ahead of everyone else when it comes to getting traffic. Why? Because it's cheaper. It's less competition if you get before everyone else. So ManyChat Messenger bot traffic campaign. You've probably heard of this. $2,997 value. Okay. Complete setup, and we even write your first 10 messages pre-done for you now. Okay, you'll be on the fast track to implementing this whole system, so you're not wasting time trying to figure these things out with your own social media campaigns or own messenger bot. We will help you. Okay, you've probably seen these ManyChat messenger bots, and these bots are essentially really powerful. They're all over Facebook. Everyone's talking about them. Now is your time to get on this traffic trend. We'll do all the tech setup. We'll write all the messages. You just give us your Facebook details, and we'll basically set this whole thing up for you 100% with 10 follow-up pre-done messages. Okay, amazing stuff. This is a super literally super over-the-top MOAB, which stands for Mother of All Bonuses. This is your chance. You get, and this, by the way, for the first 5 people that apply and get accepted right now. So if you're watching this, you gotta click on the link below. You gotta apply, and once you get accepted, and once you get your funnel, listen, you're gonna get a one-on-one positioning interview. That's a power positioning interview with 8-figure marketing expert, yours truly, Shaqir Hussyin. And I'm not planning to do this with everyone, but the first 5 people that get in right now, you will get access to this. Okay, you will get access to this where I will do an interview with you. I'll give you the questions. All we do, we get on a Skype video call or an audio call, just like having a phone call. I give you the questions so you can ask me the questions, and now we use that as your front-end lead magnet on your squeeze page. Imagine how powerful that's going to be when you get to say, hey, give me your name and email address because I've just interviewed someone who's done over $30 million in sales. Now you get positioned as the expert. You get positioned as the industry expert, and I can talk about anything related to marketing. You can ask me how to build companies. You can ask me how to buy companies. You can ask me how to build huge databases of subscribers and funnels and products and services and all of these things that's in the market right now trending, so you can capitalize on this. Honestly, this bonus can be removed and will be removed without notice at any time. So if you're watching this right now, you gotta get in. You gotta apply today. So these are the fast action bonuses when you apply for a call today and you get accepted in our Guru Farms program. You get 120 done for you email campaigns. You get 30 affiliate products to promote. So this is perfect for you if you're a complete brand new newbie. Facebook ads 3C traffic formula. Okay, this is based on $1 million of my own cash being spent on Facebook ads. Product creation masterclass, messenger bot campaign, 2 tickets to my next 3-day live event happening around the world. MOAB, the mother of all bonuses. 8-figure expert interview with Shaqir Hussyin. Okay, $3,000 value, yours for free. Go to this link, gurufunds.com/yes, apply right now, because these are going to be taken. Okay, the last time we opened this, I want you to know we had literally thousands of applications roll in and hundreds of people get accepted into this program. This time around, I'm only accepting 100, okay, and then I'm going to raise the prices. I'm going to remove probably half of these bonuses. You're not going to get them because I can sell them easily separately as their own products and services itself. So you're going to get this. The total value of this is $42,000. Fast action bonuses value is $25,000. Total value is $67,000. The normal investment is $25,000. Okay, the normal investment is $25,000. You can see why others are paying me $50,000 to $100,000 to come by and learn this stuff in person. Right now, I've got, God bless me, I've got 22 members inside of my Pink Diamond Mastermind. That's a 120K program right now, and it's actually not available for you to even join. So even if you wanted to pay me 120K, there's a whole waiting list there for the next couple of months, so you can't even join that. I've got 168 members inside of my Chic Inner Circle Mastermind. That's a $40,000 per year investment. 168 members in that program. They pay me for my funnels advice, for marketing, for operations, for sales. I'm like their right hand marketing director, and they don't even get access to all of the stuff that you just seen right now. So the normal investment for something like this is $25,000, and I am planning to sell this for $25,000 down the line. Okay, right now I'm going to do something very special though for those who take action. Okay, and I know right now you're watching this, there's going to be literally thousands of people that are watching this, and as you're watching this right now, I want you to make a decision. If you feel in your gut, if you feel it that you're just sick and tired of not getting results, you're ready for exponential growth in your income, in your business, this is your time now, okay? Because I'm not going to charge $25,000 or even $15,000. The normal price that you're going to pay right now is only $9,997, okay? And you get access to everything. Bearing in mind, we've had literally hundreds of people come in, pay full price, $10,000 to $25,000 for these products, for these sales funnels, okay? Why? Because if I can save you 1 or 2 or 3 years of your life, how much is that worth to you? Think about it for a second. You're going to be able to save years of headache, heartache, hassle, right? Just like when I started, I was going to $45,000 worth of debt. Friends and family laughing at me. So your investment is only $9,997. I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to do something I've never done before, okay? I'm going to cross it out, and here's what I'm going to do. Because money is attracted to speed. My mentor, Dan Kennedy, told me this a long time ago. I want to reward action takers. So when you book now, you're going to get access to all the bonuses, and you can get access to your first sales funnel for only $2,997. Literally, it's an absolute bargain. It's the deal of the century, and you're most likely never going to see this anywhere else in the entire marketplace. So your investment starts from only $2,997. Honestly, that's $3,000. It works out to be less than $300 measly a month for you to create your own digital asset, for you to create a sales funnel that positions you, promotes you, packages you up into a sought after entrepreneur, a sought after. You've seen it, okay? I've shown you case studies upon case studies. Everyone that makes money is positioned as a guru. It's taken me 9 years of life, struggles, challenges, traveling around the world, millions of mistakes, tens of millions in earnings, reading a gazillion books, sacrificing health, family, love, relationships, cousins, time with my loved ones to figure this stuff out. It's literally taking me 9 years to get to where I am right now. I could compress what I've learned, what I've done at the fastest way possible. And it's really the ultimate way to compress 3 years. Okay, if you did this yourself, it's going to easily take you at least 3 years to figure this stuff out, to put it together. You get it in less than 30 days. Okay, go ahead right now. Your investment starts from only $2,997 for your own guru sales funnels. Get started. Click on the link below right now. Apply today. If all this did was let you charge higher prices and get premium clients, I'm talking about $3,000, $10,000 and more? Would it be worth it? Finally start to jumpstart your brand without the techie hurdles of WordPress, funnels, HTML and more. Would it be worth it? Okay, you become a highly paid and highly sought after, respected and rewarded member of the top 1%. Would it be worth it? Your investment starts now. Go ahead, claim your free 30-minute consultation. If we can't help you, then we can't. But I'm sure if you've watched this far, then you're going to be the right client that we're looking for. Okay, because you've been engaging with us, you've been consuming our content right now. Hopefully by now you've been inspired and you're ready to take it to the next level. You've got the confidence and clarity that what you've been missing is this. You've been missing a guru sales funnel for your online success. So what's a new premium client worth to you? $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000 or more? You've seen me in 2010. Someone paid a $10,000 program. They bought a $10,000 program, and 8 years later they came in and they're recently upgrading to my inner circle mastermind. And you've seen that. So how much would you pay to get a new customer, or 10 customers, or 30?
Now, like the next sale is 100% profit. That's the whole key. That's why using info products in conjunction with any other business is such a cool thing. And both from the standpoint of making your money up front selling the info products, breaking even, and also from positioning it in a posturing standpoint. You can actually position yourself as an expert, and people are more likely to pay you versus anybody else. And both from the standpoint of making your money up front selling the info products, breaking even, and also from positioning it in a posturing standpoint. You can actually position yourself as an expert, and people are more likely to pay you versus anybody else.
Isn't that amazing? This is what Ross Bunson had to say as well. You essentially get more profitable on the front end when you have these products. Okay, when you have these products on the front end, when you have a sales funnel, you essentially net more money. Listen, if you've been in business any given time, let me teach you something. It's never about how much gross sales you make. It's never about how much money how much products you're selling. The only thing that matters is the net profits. And we want you to have that. We want you to be more profitable. Okay, why would I want you to? Why am I giving all of this stuff away? Listen, I made a promise to myself. Once I figure this stuff out, I'm going to go out and help the underdogs. I'm going to help out the guys and the girls that have been trying to make something, but they haven't put the pieces of the puzzle together. I don't care if you're 18 years old or if you're 80 years old or if you're somewhere in the middle and nothing else you've done has worked for you. I'm going to show you how this stuff can transform your business, transform your life. Schedule a call and one of my friendly, trusted experts is going to pick up the phone and have a friendly conversation with you. They're going to see where you're at. They're going to see where you want to get to. And we're going to see how we can help you right now. Okay, when we launch this again to the general public, this program is going to start off at $10,000 at the bare minimum. Okay, we've sold hundreds and hundreds of sales funnels and programs and all of these services at way more than what I'm offering it for you today. But we're doing something special. We want to make sure that, with all the new industry regulations and changes that's happening and people losing their business and people being afraid of the economy, they can't trust the government, they can't trust the politicians, they can't trust what's going on in the economy, and they want to have something that's going to help them with a skill, a system that can help them overcome challenges when it comes to digital marketing. This is your time now. Okay, what if you become more profitable with info products on the front end? This is your time now. So apply now. There's over 600,000 subscribers on my Online Profits Daily newsletter. Tens of thousands of clients are going to be watching the same presentation. There's 100 spots. And, a lot of the times when you're on these webinars, they're going to say, hey, go ahead. And, there's only limited copies of my digital product. Well, listen. This isn't digital. This is me having to employ and pay real human beings, British people, American people, all of these people from all over the world to come in and set this up for you. It's a real service that a lot of people have to actually work to get this up for you. So it's not some fake scarcity. We're taking on 100 clients right now. And that's it. We're gonna sell out. I am 100% confident we're gonna sell this out very, very quickly. The investment starts at $299.97, but we're only going to take you if we are confident you're going to be the right client for us. gurufiles.com/yes. Tale of two people just like you transforming their future. Okay, we talked about Sylvia before, doing over $20,000 in a single month What's going to be your story? She used to work in a 9-to-5 cubicle as a personal assistant. She was overworked, underpaid.
Hi everyone, I'm Silvia Galati, the online girl boss here in Fiji. Today I want to share with you my story.
You don't even have to
I
come to my
started
live
the online
event. You
business
just here
completely
watching
from
this
zero. I didn't
presentation
know
right
anything
now.
about
And let's check
online
this
business.
video out.
However, after less than 2 years, I quit my job. I moved to Dubai. I travel around the world. And what is my secret? My secret is having a mentor. Shaqir Hussyin really changed my life and my business too. I want to share with you my dashboard of this month. I have made, as you can see, $26,545 in just 1 month and over $100,000 in less than 6 months. So, if you want to be the next success story in the Wealth Academy company, please follow Shaqir. Bye. In less than 6 months. So, if you want to be the next success story in the Wealth Academy company, please follow Shaqir. Bye.
Awesome. This is amazing. Imagine how you could basically be there. Okay, imagine what your next process is going to be. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be somebody who's a spectator, or are you going to be somebody who's a player? Because only players get paid, spectators don't. This is your time now for you to really get to the next level. And I am going to help you do this. Why? Because I want your success story just like Sylvia's. When we launch this to the entire world, okay, right now I'm just launching it to my list, and you've probably come by because you've put in your details on one of my websites and you got access to this masterclass. But very soon, when I release it to everyone else outside of the industry, I am going to use your case studies, your success stories. So if you want to be like Sylvia, if you want to be like Tony, whose background is in the financial space, if you want to be like Paul Lynch, who used to be an ex-footballer and got into a bad accident and had to get over his hurdles, found me online, and over the last 5+ years, I've been mentoring him, coaching him, guiding him with ideas and strategies on how to grow his business. If you
guys, it's a glorious day here in the UK today, and I'm just making this quick video testimony on my iPhone for my good friend and mentor, Mr. Shaqir Hussyin. Since following his training, I've been able to go on and bank over $10 million in sales, which has been able to give me the life that I've always dreamed of. So on that note, because the sun's out, I'm just about to jump in my swimming pool here. I hope you have a great day and listen and follow to everything that Shaq has got to say, because believe me, it will change your life just like it has done mine. I hope you have a great day and listen and follow to everything that Shaq has got to say, because believe me, it will change your life just like it has done mine.
Absolutely. So this is one of the things that I see most people, they're on the fence. They're just being a spectator. Every time you're a spectator and you listen and you see someone else's success and you don't do anything, let me tell you, it's actually costing you money. It's actually costing you time. It's actually costing you years of your life, right? Don't be one of those guys or girls that watches other people become successful and you're still in the same place. And maybe you've already been there, done that. Maybe you've already feel like, it's too late. Well, guess what? The best time to plant a seed is right now. It was 20 years ago, and the next time is now. The best time for you to have a sales funnel and one of these digital assets that positions you, that packages you up so that you can attract the right clients to do business with is right now. 9 years ago, a tiny little $45,000 investment helped generate over $30 million, okay? Where else do you get that sort of ROI? Now, let's be realistic. You're not going to get that anytime soon, but this happened over 9 years, okay? $30 million in sales. But when I look back at it, it was a tiny little investment of only $45,000. At the time, I was scared. Friends and family laughed at me. I didn't even know if it was going to work, and it didn't even work for me. But guess what? I knew I had the right mentor. I knew I was on the right track. So I never gave up. So many people give up too easily, too quickly. Don't be one of them. This is your chance right now. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Why are you going to let everyone else get in on this? This is your time right now to truly take advantage of this. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't do both. You can see everyone else succeed and watch them make money and get left behind, but you don't want to do that. Right now, go ahead and apply for this, okay? Apply for your own guru sales funnel, and we'll help you. We'll help you find other people to do joint ventures with, to blog with, to get traffic from. We'll help you build you fill your funnels with hot prospects. We'll help you launch your products with your own story, with your own opportunity, helping your clients get to the next level. We'll help you set up the email campaigns, the opportunity emails, the email where people consume your information. We'll help you with all of these things, because here's the thing. This new opportunity that I'm offering right now, okay, and only to a select few, this new opportunity, there's nothing else like it on the marketplace. It's how you create your own blue ocean so that you stand above everyone else. This one opportunity that I'm presenting you with right now helps you. It essentially gives you your big domino. Okay, once you have this in place, everything else falls under the place. Or you have leads coming in, you have a place where you can host webinars, you have a place where people can come and check out your story and be inspired by your struggles and be inspired by your missions and your values. This one big domino helps you get over any false limiting beliefs of yourself and of your prospects so that you inspire them to take massive action. This also helps. One big domino gets you to have people consume your product so they know, like, and trust you. Just like how you've watched this presentation for the last 2 hours. This one big domino is the missing link. Okay, it's the glue that puts the whole thing together. Like I said, every single person that you look up to, that you subscribe, they have a guru funnels. They have a funnel that works for them. Where's your one right now? And this is the most amazing special offer that I've created in the last few years. And so I want you to get on this right away, okay? I want you to get on this right away and not get left behind. I remember like it was yesterday. I had found an email, I registered on for a webinar, and I remember pulling out my credit card and saying, I don't know what they're selling, what's on offer, but all I know is I need the right thing. I need the right skills. I need the right system. I need the right model. I need the right mentor. I need the right script. And this is how you too can get it. When I first got started, it was such hard work to get my own sales funnel going. I had to spend literally days learning about HTML, coding, moving fonts around, figuring out all of this stuff. Now you can get plugged in. So a couple of questions that we always get: how can you use this knowledge to help your product or service be more successful? Listen, Guru Funnels is not about becoming a fake celebrity or a fake overnight expert. It's about positioning, packaging, and promoting you, your story, your mission, your values. And as you get results, we help you incorporate those results so you can share with everyone else. Guru Funnels allows you to get discovering who you are and your specialties and your expertise and position you in the industry. And then you build on that expertise by getting media and PR credibility as an expert in your field. Guru Funnels then allows you to market yourself and your target market in an exciting new way that produces a response that your prospect notices and reacts to in the form of buying your product and service, because now you are the recognized expert. The buyer believes in you and your values and your reputation and can now personally connect. The more value you create with your buying group. If you have any other questions right now, go ahead, type it in, and I'll answer your questions. They'll be loaded up on here right now. Go ahead and check it out. Let me see. Okay, like I said, this is the only way for you to go and get to 6 and 7 and 8 figures over the next 6 to 12 months or the next few years. If you're someone that's a little bit slow, it might take you 1 to 3 years. It took me 3 years to make my first $1 million, but now I'm able to do that in as little as 30 days. So I know this can help you. Again, I want to make sure that you're a right fit. So make sure you go ahead and you apply. You have to apply, okay? Because See, once you understand these guru sales funnels and how it works, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate exactly based on your story and what you tell me on the phone call, my experts are going to walk you through. And again, you can jumpstart your business, increase your status from expert or to authority, or newbie to authority. Okay, so what if I don't have a business already? That's one of the questions that just come in. Listen, great questions coming in. Keep those questions coming in. What if I don't have a business already? That's a great question, okay? Guru Funnels includes a product creation masterclass, and once you're on the call with us, we'll see if you're going to be right for us to license one of our products, and you'll be able to get that. So this is cool. Great question. What if I am promoting a business opportunity, MLM, network marketing, direct sales? Can I use this? Absolutely. Listen, the biggest secret of succeeding in any of those programs is you should be the first point of contact. Okay, write that down. You must, if you're promoting any sort of home business opportunities, you want to be the first point of contact. What that means is you want to be the person where they come into you first, okay? So they see you before they see your opportunity, and we're going to help you. Guru Funnels is the only way for you to build your home business for the long term, as I've done for many, many years, and it positions you as a go-to person. It creates the attraction marketing already built in. So here's the thing, for you to get access to all of this, if you're ready to get started, go ahead, book in your call right away. gurufunnels.com/shares. Are you getting all this? Is this making sense? Can you imagine if this happened to you, where you have your own product and you have these automated emails going out, selling your products and services, making commissions, making sales, attracting your dream clients on demand? Because here's the thing, okay? Right now, I want you to think about something for a minute. What is money? Okay, what is money? A lot of people have fear about money, and even bigger fears about spending money. But you need to understand this. The money is good. It's just a tool that was created for exchange. Think about that. Other than that, there is no real value in money. You can't use it to stay warm. You can't eat it. You can only trade it for something else you want. Just think, everyone who exchanges money for something does it because they feel what they are getting in exchange is greater than keeping the money or using it for yourself or so something else. At least that's what I expect when I buy something. I don't actually know for sure until I do buy it and I try it out and I see the results. So my question for you is this: would you exchange money for results? Would you exchange money for me to help you compress years of headache, hassle, heartache, struggle, and overwhelm for as little as $2,997? And if that's you, and if you have any fear that it might not be what you expected, let me know, let my team know, and we will make sure we customize the order for you. You see, most people in this world live paycheck to paycheck. Every couple of weeks you get paid, then you pay for your fixed costs like rent, food, bills, and tills and whatever, and then there's usually some money left over, and we call that disposable income. Most people are going to blow that every single month. Let me tell you, if you have an extra $1,000 or extra $3,000 or $5,000, you're going to spend it until it's gone. Okay, it might be movies, clothes, ice cream. You need a new car. You need another TV or something that depreciates in value, because that's what most people do, unfortunately. But the cool thing is, money replenishes. Every few weeks, there's an extra disposable income that you can spend. And most people spend that cash on things that they don't really add value to their lives. You should be investing in products and services and programs that will help you get to the next level, that will help you increase your income. That's the power of disposable income. It comes back. Okay, there's more money. So now you want to get this. Okay, you want to get this. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's okay to dip into your savings or leverage credit and spend money that you might not even have to get started? That's a serious question. Think about it. Do you think it's okay or not? Some people say yes, some people say no. Let's talk about it for a minute. I was 21 years old. I didn't have the money. I invested $45,000 that I got resourceful. If you know you're going to become resourceful by the time you hit click down below and you book your call, then I want you to get in on this. Because see, every month money replenishes, right? But this is the key. Time does not replenish. So you may think, oh, maybe I'll come back later, or maybe this isn't right for me. When is it right for you? Time does not replenish, my friends. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time disappears. You can always make more money, but you can't buy more time. I promise you, if you try to do this by yourself, you're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to go out there and you're going to be more information overwhelmed. Before you know it, you're going to go and buy 10 different things from 10 internet marketing gurus because they know how the systems work. And I'm giving you an insider shortcut, okay? Time disappears. So you could go out and spend months or years of your valuable time to figure something out, but you will never get that time back. Instead, you could save that time and effort because I've already spent it for you. I've invested 9 years of my life to figure this stuff out. And work directly with me. It will cost you money to get started, yeah, but that money will come back, okay? Whereas the time away from your family in trial and error is wasted and it's gone forever. Now is the time. Now is the time. Go to the link, gurufunds.com/yes. Book your call because it's time to break the old habits. Okay, habits are really hard to change. I could leave the webinar right now and go and enjoy the rest of the afternoon with my wife, okay? I'm already successful with sales funnels. I'm already successful. You've seen just in the past few days, one of my sales funnels produced over $19,000. Guess what? It was the weekend. So I know this stuff works. It's already successful working for me. This is already working for me and my family and my loved ones. But this is not about me. It's about you. If you leave now, you might think you learned a lot of cool stuff. And I'm sure you did because I've put in a good months of work in creating this for you. But my guess is that you have routines, right? By tomorrow morning, you'll have probably already slipped back into your normal routines. Maybe you're going to work or you're going back to your business or you're just getting more emails and you're being stuck, overwhelmed, loaded with information, but no actionable implementation work. We're helping you implement your own guru sales funnel, right? You just do what you've always done. And that's what most people do. It's sad. But because I'm your millionaire coach, your friend, your mentor here right now, I'm not going to let you go back to your old habits. I'm going to make sure that you're successful by breaking them. Click the link below right now. Book your call today. Book your call so in the next 24 hours, you can get a call from one of my friendly experts and get cracking on. Get started right now. If you want real lasting change, you need repeated exposure to the full system. And that's what you'll get when you invest in today because we are going to show you how this can work for you. I'm going to show you the different funnels that you can start with today. Okay, I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough and a PDF checklist of everything that you're going to get today. And one of the reasons why we're not doing this and we're not just accepting anyone, one, because I want 100% success rate from the 100 people that I'm accepting into this program. Two, when I release programs, because I'm ahead of the curve and I share insider stuff such as guru funnels, other marketers try and rip me off. I know it because I've seen it many, many times, and so I want to make sure that I give the ultimate unfair advantage only to you, my new client and customer, okay? And here's the thing, just information alone is not good enough. My goal is that you need accountability because I know that's what gets you results. And I've told you how the whole system works. It's 7 steps. It hinges on 3 pillars, and there's a handful of my things such as my epic formula. That's one of the secret triggers. There's a few more other things, and I've shown you how you can start creating an online business that attracts premium clients, even if you're completely brand new, even if you don't have product and service. I've shown you that you only need this to make you work. You need a guru sales funnel to make you work. But you know what? To be successful, let me tell you the truth, okay? Which I've told you all along. You're going to need more than just this information. You're going to need help to implement this system. Our service starts at $2,997. For $3,000, you can have your own complete guru sales funnel. So go ahead right now, book your call today. Okay, you'll have questions that you need answering. We're going to help you with that. You might need help in the accountability department. Let me tell you, I take my job as a multi-millionaire coach very seriously. I won't let you quit on yourself. We will get through everything. Okay, I can't do this with just a few videos and PDFs or stuff like this. Information alone won't cut it. My success rate when people go at this by themselves is almost 0. Okay, because there's a lot of work that you have to put in, and even if you know you're a hard worker, listen, you need to know the right things. But my success rate for those that work with me is much, much closer to way higher than 0. Let me put it that way. If information were enough, then you could have just turned to Google. You need to have a proven mentor that's been successful, that's going to take you behind the scenes, peek open the curtains, rip it apart, show you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what to say, when to say, how to clarify your message, what media to work with, and what market to go after. Okay, you need this right now so we can take you to the next level. And I've been in this business for a long time. Okay, I've found that there are only two types of people. Two types of people. Those who are good at making money, okay, and those who are good at making excuses. And you can't be both. As my mentor, the late Jim Rohn, said, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. And if you're the one making excuses, I hate to say, I think you're going to have a hard time. The good news is, in this moment, you have a decision to make. In this moment, as my mentor, Tony Robbins, tells me, in this moment, you can make a decision that's going to alter the course of the rest of your life. Don't be someone who makes excuses. Be someone who actually takes action, who actually makes money for yourself, for your family. And then once you've got that taken care of, then you can do it for the rest of the world, like I'm doing right now. I don't need to do this. Whether you buy this program for $3,000 or not, honestly, it's not going to change my life. It won't, but it may change your life. It may be the one thing that you needed. It may be that one thing that you needed to really step up your game, to really position yourself, to finally cut through all the clutter and get you results fast. So your two choices. Okay, when we were deciding how to price this, we had two choices. The first was to go as cheap as possible and sell many as we could. You know, I have a list of over 600,000 subscribers. Or, you know, we could have added in a little bit more premium stuff. So the problem with that is we would have no incentive to pile on the value. It would cost us more for those bonuses than the whole course would be worth right now. Our second choice was to raise the price a little bit and give you absolutely everything you need. Okay, and the reason why I do this and I say you got two choices, because the way I see it, you really have two choices. The first option is do nothing. You've seen what we're offering. You do nothing and life will still be the same. Or you take this exciting jump. You take this leap of faith and you invest in yourself because you know you're worth it. You know you're going to work with us and you're going to get it. See, there's two types of people that are basically doers and dabblers, right? And you're either a doer or a dabbler. The dabblers love to sit and listen and learn and take notes, and they say, wow, I've learned so much to the friends and family. And when the friends and family say, oh, how much money are you making? They say, oh, I'm not making any money, but I learn a lot. You don't want to be one of those. Okay, you don't want to be a dabbler. They rarely move forward and do anything in their life because they always find excuses. You want to be the doer. Some of you are doers, okay? You're not sure how this is going to work for you, but you don't know how most things are going to work for you. Successful people say yes first, and then they figure out the how afterwards. But you see how it's worked for me and for my case studies in all different backgrounds. So you have faith that it will work for you as well. And what I found is the doers that get ahead in life, while the dabblers don't ever really seem to progress. Don't be a dabbler. If you've been a dabbler all your life, now's the time to be a doer. Take advantage of this right now. Because when you are ready to change your life, this is what you need to start doing. Okay? So here's what you need to do. Go ahead, click on the link below, gurufarms.com/yes. It's going to open up on this page that's going to ask you to book a time. I need you to book a time to speak to myself or one of my team members, and we will help you get this going in the next 24 hours. Like I said, we're only opening up 100 spots. And once you've gone through this, okay, you can say the goodbyes to stress of not having leads, not having position in yourself in the marketplace. You never have to worry about, are you an attractive character in the marketplace? Because we're going to help you craft your experience, your story, into a message that matches your prospect, into a message that you can impact other people's lives, okay? This is it. I want to paint a picture of where I was. I shared with you how I was morbidly obese. I didn't have money. I didn't have the success that I enjoy today. I'm literally in my penthouse right now in London doing this webinar from home. I'm hanging out with my wife, and life wasn't always this good, okay? I want you to get a vision of what your life could be like. Imagine you traveling around the world. Imagine you being able to do the things that you've never done before. So go ahead right now, get this, gurufunds.com/yes. Go ahead and grab your free 30-minute consultation. And heck, if we think we can't help you, then we're not going to even accept you as a client. But we want to help you. I want you to know this, okay? I'm no one special. I don't have any supernatural gifts or talent. I'm actually really clumsy, by the way. As I'm recording this, I have about six mugs on my desk and on my desks, okay? I have about 5 or 6 mugs that are just that are just old. I'm not the most organized person in the world, but what I love about this system is that I don't have to worry about that stuff. Why? Because I still have leads and clients and cash coming in every single day. So here's the thing, okay? I could stop right here, and if I stopped right here and you only got this information right now, it's been worth your time. Wouldn't you agree? I guess that's why you're still here. So this is your time right now. If you're still on the fence, now's the time. Click on the link below, gurufunds.com/yes. It's going to take you to a very simple booking link. Go to the booking link, okay? Go to the booking link right now and book your call, okay? I want you to take advantage of this. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and attention. I will send you a handful of gifts. Omnipresence Guru Secrets is going to be emailed to you. I'm going to email the slides of this presentation to you as well. But go ahead right now, book your call, take advantage of this. The next few days, I've got some surprise bonuses. Since you watched this video till the end, I really, really appreciate you more than most people ever. Why? Because I know in this day and age, there's so much time-sucking, energy-sucking vampires out there, whether it's people, technology, mobile phones, WhatsApp, text messages, Skype, Facebook messages, all of these things. I want you to be in the top 1%. I strongly say take action right now, because your life will never be the same. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, your energy, and your attention. My name is Shaqir Hussyin, and I hope I've added value to your life. Your millionaire mentor,